It's excellent. All right,
Nice.
so
Sexcellent is
So-
the first word that was recorded.
that's good. That's
Hell
good.
yeah! I
All
mean,
right, so
sex, yeah.
to start the
Vin
recap of last it's the Vin recap hour. Very
All right.
important. Very important that Vin does the recap. It helps me get back in the voice.
I agree. I think
We
we should
woke
let
up.
Vin talk.
We woke up in a funny room. I was
This
poked
better
by a
not take
fish.
you an actual hour.
They poked me. A fish poked me. A horned woman was there. Osk fell through the roof. We met.
Hi, I'm Osk.
We met Murmur.
Mm.
Something called a robot was there. We're not in our worlds anymore, apparently, and apparently our worlds are dying in like a span of several hundred years or so. I don't remember the exact details of that, but I was hungover, but it wasn't the transition's fault, or so I've been told. We all have a desire to go upstairs. I'm told there's things up there. We were given Nova, our friendly Sloom, who is very eager to create others of her kind. Also, Nova used to be a man, trans rights. Transitioning not
Vin
only
is nice.
gender, but species. You know,
Exactly.
give it up to a real one. Estrella needs more cigarettes, whatever they are. Apparently, according to Murmur, they have the good Zaza, whatever that is. And we ended up in a forest. I met a bird person. He called me a slur. We watched a man get turned into a sloom. It was quite horrific, but it's when in Rome, I guess. We need to find the giant bee taxis to get us to the big tree in the ceiling. Osk offended a bird by trying to chop down their house, and I was told I lacked variety in my world.
Thanks for your notes recap.
Anyway, you're welcome. Anyway, check this crack.
Ooh!
Yeah.
That was bassy.
That's the good shit, chat.
Somebody's up to the dirt. Somebody's up to the mic.
Your T won't be able to do that, you fucking dingus.
Damn.
But my
Still coming after
tea
the
will
tea.
keep my throat nice and supple for the show.
So
Now
does
we
Dr.
will.
Pepper.
Now we're gonna go ahead and get started. Who's taking first watch?
If no one wants to, Vin will, I guess, since he only needs like 4 hours of rest.
Also, the motherfucker set a trap anyway.
He did send a trap. At least an alarm.
Yeah,
He set up an alarm.
You set a tripwire with a bell.
Yes.
That's not gonna guarantee detect everything.
No, but it's good for
mean-
what it's good for what it does.
That's true.
Can we have two people on watch?
Yeah.
I mean, I was just gonna
I'd
I was
probably
just
have to
gonna
watch with- yeah,
kind of like look
I'd
outside
have
the
to
cave
watch.
mouth and just watch
Yeah.
the occurrence happen.
There is no limit to the amount of people that could be on watch. Although, don't be stupid about this.
I'm just thinking because I need to read my race deal again to see what the fuck I can do.
Murmur can like
setting some ambience in the music.
wedge their
Goddamn
horns like in the cave wall kinda and just sort of sleep upright.
That's weird. It's weird that they can do that.
I mean, it's like an advanced headrest, you know.
You're sleeping standing up. That's not normal.
Because you might not standing up, just sitting up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were standing up. That's my bad.
No, I'm not a horse.
Yeah, horses are terrible people.
Alright.
Horses aren't people.
Exactly. That's why they
So-
make terrible people.
It's only the local jester taking first watch then?
And Osk, because Osk said they would join.
All right.
Yeah, I
I would
think
like.
because I'm technically a fae, I think I can get away with less sleep.
All right. I would like for the two of you to make me perception checks.
You got it.
This is why I said I'd do this. I figured you'd make us do
That's a
this fucking
13.
looking at shit. Yeah, it's a 12.
Gonna make some
About
rolls
the
on my
same.
end real quick.
I'm specifically listening for the bell, so that's probably why I'm like rolling poorly.
You
Yeah,
see some
and
things moving
I
about
don't know what I'm
the
looking for.
canopy of the
Yeah.
forest above you. Other than that, your watch seems to go fairly uneventfully. Are the two of you talking about anything before we move on to the next watch?
So what's your world like then?
Hmm. Difficult to say for sure. I mean, for me, my world is regular. I don't know a whole lot about the world you came from, so
Well, I guess I could say the same. Mine's very regular. I mean,
yeah.
just
To me, it's regular, but like
I don't have
I don't know
anything
what
that
your regular is like.
I don't have
so-
anything that Estrella has apparently. Because what the fuck is an agent, and what is anything that she has? Why does she have horns? Why is fish a fish?
Well, sometimes people start out one way and they end up another way, and sometimes people start out one way and they stay that way.
Truer words have never been said, Oscar.
You sure? I feel
Probably.
like that was pretty. I feel like that was pretty asinine as far as words go.
Well, you know what? It was meant to boost your self confidence for being in a new world and unsure of everything around you. But you know what? You take what you can get.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you building me up, but I'm always out looking for a fight, and it seems like there's probably at least one on our way up here. So
Oh yes, what were
that's what I'm thinking about right now.
those wasps, the giant wasps or whatever that we had to deal with at some point? I'm sure we were told to worry about
Yeah,
from whatever that message was on that thing.
yeah. I mean, I hope it's a later rather than sooner kind of thing. But I mean, if they're giant wasps, we should see them coming if they are coming,
We could be able to hear them too. I mean, I assume the buzzing would be rather loud.
right? Big wings like that can't be that quiet.
Exactly, exactly. So you're a wrestler?
Oh yeah, that's all I've ever been really. I mean, I started out on a farm, but wasn't really the
Oh,
life
you
for
used to be
me.
a farmer.
Yeah, my parents were farmers at least. I was just there because
The
related.
circumstances of your birth sort of just left you there at one point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How about you? How did you end up doing the whole found performance thing? It's a very specific lane.
Uh, Funny enough, the circumstances of my birth.
Really?
I was born into a traveling circus.
Huh, interesting.
Learned most of what I can do there. The performance side, at least.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Everything else I learned from a helpful guild.
Ah, so you're a guild worker.
Of sorts.
Hmm.
I guess since the world no longer applicable, I stole things for money. Because it made more money than performing.
That
Yeah,
sounds mean.
Oh, fuck, you're still here.
Why would I leave?
I thought you were asleep. Do you sleep?
They stare at you, unblinking.
That's unnerving.
What is?
Oh,
Never mind. You're good. You're good.
oh, it's hold on one moment to aid Sky the player with doing a bit. Um, it's just two of us who are awake over here right now, right?
And Nova, apparently.
No, okay, but Nova being here is important for the bit. I'm gonna like elbow, like lightly elbow Vin and go, hey, watch this. Turn to look at Nova and go, hey, are you Mark Webber?
Stop doing this to the poor thing. You're giving it like
They
trauma.
their face turns serious again. The fact that you find humor in the life that I once lost is a very, very disturbing thing. Oh
It's
wait,
not
hold on.
that. It's
Hold
just...
on a minute. Hold on a goddamn second.
Hmm?
Oh goddamn it.
What's wrong?
Okay, so OBS hasn't been picking up my microphone.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Oh,
Well,
really?
at least it's been picking up. My OBS has been picking up everything, so.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
I have
session
fixed
without
the issue,
technical
but
difficulties.
goddamn.
Technical difficulties! And they're not mine this time!
Congratulations, Fish.
But yeah, it's all fixed. We're all good. I'm glad I picked that up like early into the session.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a horrible thing to find out.
This is
like,
one of the benefits of having a
and it's-
second monitor. I have OBS up on my left, so if a technical issue arises, I will physically see it.
Good.
Yeah, because I was talking and I noticed that like the little mic audio bar wasn't like going up or down, and that made me realize, oh shit, they can't actually hear me.
Oh shit.
Anyway, I will repeat what I said. I find it disturbing that you find so much pleasure from the life that was stolen from me.
It's
You really
not
do
pleasure as much as it's wondering why you would still remember if you don't want to be that again.
Oh, Slims absorb the the brain stuff of the people they become. Which also means that we hold all of the skills of the people that we used to be.
So what you're saying is you're good in combat.
You can fight
No.
kaijus then. Then what are you saying?
I'm saying that I hold all of the skills and memories of the man known as Mark Webber. Oh, let me.
I'm gonna like turn and whisper to Vin at this and go like,
I mean, I'm gonna stop doing this right now, but there's definitely something weird going on right now.
Oh no, there's very weird things happening here at play.
Like, I did start this out as a bit, but like, it very much is like a why do they remember, but also not remember.
It's very concerning, honestly.
yeah.
I can still hear you.
This
No,
is
you can't.
it's very rude
I'm
to listen in
invisible.
on people's conversations, you know.
I'm invisible actually.
Yeah, can't you see they're invisible?
Goddamn.
And Vin will also like wave their hands around to like fake doing magic, like ooh.
Well, with that, first watch goes by without incident. Who is taking second watch?
Bit cancelled.
I
I will let you deliberate while I get a root beer from the fridge.
I'm going to
Oh,
wake
sure,
up
sure.
from a short nap, and then I'm probably going to take if anyone will join.
Well,
Fish
I only
can,
need 4 hours of rest.
Fish
But
can
yeah,
also.
no, not us. Vin would definitely take more rest than he needs.
I don't. I'm like bad at reading, so I actually don't know how much sleep I need right now, so I'm looking it up. F-A-E Fae or F-E-Y Fae? Who knows?
You're a hex blood. You don't have special special sleep abilities.
Incorrect. I am classed as Fae.
Yes, but the Fae don't have special sleep requirements.
Then that was the thing I was looking for.
Yeah, elves are like the specific type of Fae that get that.
Yeah.
So I guess Yeah, if since Fish is taking up, I'll let Fish go.
And I was going to also wake up from a short nap. I'm
All
napping.
right.
We do
For those
do
of you
naps.
taking second watch, this will be the last watch of tonight. Please roll for me a perception check.
We are perceiving.
I am perceiving. I should be good at these.
Fully
Wow,
perceiving.
Maris is doing fantastic. You
Yes.
are not.
No, I really couldn't give less of a shit of where I am right now.
You know, most archivists don't wander around during the night, and there's a very good reason for that.
Yep.
Miris is about to see the reason for that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Miris,
Yeah.
off in the distance, in the shadows beyond the fire, something doesn't seem right. I'd like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Miris,
Yeah.
I want you to describe to me, what do you see in the dark?
Uh-oh.
A gigantic ass shark swimming towards me. I don't know. I'm assuming it's some kind of illusion, right?
You don't know.
No. Kind of.
Interesting assumption.
Just describe to me what you see in the dark.
I don't have no idea.
Big shark, big shark, big shark, big shark, big shark, big shark.
Teeth.
Yeah, fucking
Just
Big
fucking send it on Big Shark.
I'm just fucking sending it on Big Shark. We see a
Yes.
okay. I'm going to see a massive shadow that I can only perceive as some form of gigantic shark.
As you see this, you are overcome with a paralyzing terror you have not had since you were a kid. Being told the ghost stories that all kids are told.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
As
Ghost
soon
Fish.
as it comes over you, it seems to leave. The memory stays, though. Until the end of tonight, you fully believe that there's something out there stalking you.
Trauma shark.
What do you do? What do you two do now?
I'm just chilling
Um,
and trying not to look too close into the darkness.
what would you call me insane if I said that I just saw the largest shark I've ever seen?
Ah, shark? Like a
Yes.
fish?
Yes. Like
Are you sure you got enough sleep?
I believe so.
It wasn't like a sleep paralysis thing there. You weren't like micro sleeping. You know, they
No.
like that happens sometimes, right? When you don't get enough sleep, your brain kind of just does that.
Murmur.
Yeah.
If you would like, you may roll at disadvantage either a history, medicine, or nature check. Your choice.
Okay. Interesting. Medicine is my highest. Oh, yeah. Oh my god!
2 sevens.
How do I do that?
In Vegas, this would be a good thing, but this is not Vegas.
Yeah, obviously, I'm. Either way, I'm concerned.
Murmur? There's no way there's a fucking shark up here.
Well, no. Obviously. Obviously. But I think you think you're having some paranoia. Or you've been through a lot. You gonna
It has been a bit of a startling shift.
you're just breathe. Keep breathing.
I'll be all right. I'm sure. Fi- Sharks can't be on land. Certainly not one of that size.
I mean, unless you're talking about a land shark, no.
I, I certainly hope not.
They're kind of funny looking, land sharks. They, it's kind of do a. You know what? I'm not gonna encourage your fears anymore. I'm just, yep. You'll be alright.
With that,
I'm sorry. I just
You're
got distracted by what's happening in the chat right now. What do you mean?
Fish dough.
What do you
It's like-
mean?
it's fish dough. It's fish dough.
We're invested fish dough now.
Invest in fish dough now.
Invest in fish dough. It's really good. It's gonna
We're
take
we're
off.
we're running we're running a fisherman scheme.
with that, we will move on to the morning. You all awaken to a bright, sunny day. And the sound of wings?
What kind of wings?
Buzzing wings.
Oh.
Keep your heads down. I'm going to. Because notably, bees are more of a and wasps are more of a
Yeah.
you know, so I'm gonna, can I attempt perceiving to listen whether bee or wasp?
Do you okay, roll perception first.
Yes. Oh, well, now I'm perceiving.
Okay, now you may roll either a history or nature check. Your choice. You could do so at advantage because you got above a 20.
Okay. Why do I do this?
I'll give this to you on an 11. It kind of sounds like a mixture of the two.
Hmm. You can peek my head out of the cave and try to see what's going on. Very carefully, very slowly. Actually, you know what?
Peek your
Before I do that, I was like, anyone else want to check outside?
I think you've got this, Mama. I believe in you.
Fuck. Okay.
I'll come
as
with.
disposable.
Fine. No, I'll come with.
An
I'll
archive
come
tradition.
with.
All right.
I'll come with.
Fine. I do peek.
You look outside to find that your cave entrance has been surrounded.
Ah, shit.
Peace.
Do any of you speak Orin or Primordial?
I think I speak
Fish
primordial. I
does.
speak primordial.
I think fish should be able to since they're Triton.
I can't remember what. Okay, I do have primordial actually. Yeah, I can
Okay,
speak
so we got two
primordial. I can
people.
talk
You
to
hear
them.
one of them calling out, "By order of the rightful queen of these lands, we demand that you exit your hovel immediately."
Oh,
What's going on out there, Mama?
we're getting harangued. Responding. Hey, we're just sheltering for the night. We're passing through. You can ignore us. We're no danger.
All who enter these lands are subject to the queen. Step out of your hovel.
Okay. All right. We're gonna wanna
them fish.
move. Everybody get out of here.
All right, let's
Easier
go.
to
May all
do what they
place
say.
your tokens somewhere around the mouth of this cave.
Somewhere, you say.
Oh, this map is very large, much
Can I
larger
be
than I
up?
thought it was.
Get your
Is
butt
up
over there.
somewhere? Can I be in the
Uh,
cave?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't want to be in the cave. I want to be out of the cave.
Anyway,
Okay, bit's over. I'm
as
in the
you all
front.
step outside, hello, land dwellers.
To be,
Fish, what are they saying?
to be entirely clear, I am actually a water dweller.
I don't think they care.
Silence, two legs.
Get him, fucking
I
get
do
him.
have two of those.
Fish, are they
Rude.
being racist towards us?
They called us land dwellers.
That's hurtful. You're a sea dweller.
I am.
We are here on orders of the rightful queen of this clan, Monarch Solava, to collect your taxes for passing through.
Sort of taxes?
It's tolls.
Oh, we're paying tolls. Oh god, not tolls. I'd hate tolls.
Your tax is 1 jar of blue honey.
Oh.
What do they want, fish?
Blue
They
honey.
want a jar of blue honey.
Do I know what they mean by this?
I will look at. I will
It's
look at.
very literal.
I will.
Well,
look
yeah,
at a
but as in like, what do I know about this if I know this?
I will look at it straight. Do you have something like that? Do you have blue honey for where you're from? Is that a thing for you from? Australia?
Lilith?
Lilith?
Oh.
No.
No. Oh. She said no.
Okay.
Like drugs?
Okay. For Murmur, roll me a history check.
I love checks that I repeatedly roll funky on. There is something goofy with my sheet in here because like I can never, I just can't close it, I think, because I won't bring it back up and I have to reload the game to do it. But anyway,
You may also attempt a history check on the people talking to you if you wish.
oh Jesus. Yes, I do.
With a 14 Murmur, blue honey is a honey with a slight blueberry flavor tint to it that is often produced by the giant bees on this floor. So it's literal honey. This isn't a
right, yeah, no, I assumed it was literal honey.
There's a second problem.
Yeah.
You don't have any.
Yeah, no, that is the issue.
Would you like to roll a history check on the group that is currently talking to you?
Yes, that was going to be my next thing because there is clearly some political issues happening. This is a. Why am I rolling like shit?
You have the distinct feeling you should know who these people are, but it's just not coming to mind at the moment.
Oh, this is what I get for not spending much time on the lower floors.
We are a merciful patrol unit and are at the very least semi-understanding that you may not be able to bring it out immediately. We shall give you a moment to search your belongings for the jar.
What do they say now?
We do not have what you are looking for. Unfortunately, none of us can produce such a substance.
That's a shame. Ah, dang it. Sorry, give me 1 second. Basil! Yeah, what's up, boss? What's the protocol for this again? 1 second. You see the bee thing kind of pull out what looks to be a really scraggly looking book and start flipping through it.
Oh, fucking bureaucracy.
I
say that in common.
Oh god, the bureaucratic wasps. That's
Let's
the worst
see.
kind.
Marching order, rules of engagement. Failure to pay the toll leads to execution. We apologize for this. Get him! Roll initiative.
Fuck!
Oh.
I am mad.
What's up, Osk? Don't
I wanna. Yeah.
I closed my sheet again.
when
Like
you're
an idiot.
trying to grab my attention, don't type in this chat.
Mhm. Okay. Say words.
Yeah, like actually speak up to grab my attention. It'll be a lot better.
Okay.
Hey,
No, I got you. I got you.
can I grab a bear really quick? For no particular reason?
Uh,
I don't
No
think you can
particular
turn
reason,
into a
huh?
bear
Yeah,
No,
I
they
can.
can. Moon
at this.
Druid.
Oh yeah, Moon Druid, right?
yeah, they've got a high enough. They've got a high enough
forgot.
CR for that. Let
I
me.
believe it's brown bear.
A
Yeah, just
brown
like-
bear specifically.
I believe so,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's what I used to
is
turn into all the
with
time.
Yeah,
my
just give him a
Cool.
bear
How do I
in
hand
there.
this to you?
So you're gonna go into the like how you would like how you give anybody control of a sheet in roll 20.
Oh, okay.
As long as you give Madison, it's in her thing, and she can control it. She should be able to turn into it.
So
And
I
use
just
it.
drag a brown bear out like
Yes.
this.
And give me control over it, and then I have a bear. And if you give me the sheet for it, then I can just drop it whenever I transform, and then I can just have a bear. And I can just be a bear.
All right, and I am providing this to.
Be a bear.
Amoeba.
Amoeba.
Yeah.
Can be edited and controlled, and in player journal. There you go.
And when you have
You
a
have
moment,
your
I can
bear.
talk through mine.
Whenever you need to turn into a bear, just click and drag it out onto the field.
Okay. Let me refresh the game really quick because it's not popped up.
And Sky, I think Sky had a question.
Yes,
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I have my bear now.
I mean,
okay.
I can tell that things are escalating, even if I'm not hearing like live translation of everything. So
I
I
did
will
just
go
yell
into action
fuck.
saying my.
You
Uh,
heard
and-
one
and-
yell.
and-
You heard one of them buzz particularly loudly and point towards all of you.
Yes, yes. No, I
Yeah,
am for
I
sure.
clear- and
before
I
combat
clearly
starts, I
am-
just want to make sure I get Giant's Might going.
I'm clearly looking like I don't want to be here right now.
Right.
Well, there it is. There's the pop up. That's what I wanted.
I will say, for this time only, because you were trying to get my attention in chat, that I will allow you to activate this
Yep.
preemptively. In the future, you will have to activate this before initiative is rolled.
Yeah, I know, but like the sequence was there was time for this to happen.
Oh no,
and
I know. That's why
there
I'm
was a lot of
saying.
stuff happening. Yeah,
That's
okay.
why I'm saying you were
Yeah,
trying
no,
to get
that's
my
why I
attention in
left
chat, and I
it.
didn't
Yeah,
notice.
yeah. I figured there would be time to do this before initiative.
Yeah. Generally, when I'm
Okay.
calling for a roll of initiative, that's like the full stop. Combat is starting like right now.
Mhm.
You can obviously use abilities and stuff, but when I call for the roll for initiative, that's like full stop, no more powers. I'm letting you do it this once because you were trying to get my attention in chat and I didn't notice. And I didn't know.
Yeah. I love being bad at dexterity. Anyway,
By the way, the reason I do it like that as I copy a initiative token for the bees, because I let the enemies go all on like a single initiative for turn of for organization.
Like how I did with the cop raid. Like how I did with the cop raid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it does break up combat in a better way that way, I think, as well. So that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. So the reason I do that for initiative, specifically when I call for initiative, no more powers, is so that way people don't just go down the list and activate their setup abilities. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there was a whole like kind of rising action. Things are getting worse.
Yeah, and you were trying to get my
noticed
attention
that.
before the initiative call.
I didn't want to wait for you to say initiative and then do the thing.
I
wanted to do
know.
it before.
I'm just explaining this ruling for future reference.
No, that is helpful because this is the first time it's come up. So
yes, and once again, you were trying to get my attention before initiative was rolled. I would assume to do this.
yes, I mean I've been have my sheet open because I thought we would probably fight this session. So
yes, okay.
Yeah.
Just gotta make a roll for the bees. Oh wow, they got fucking awful initiative.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Me? Oh, less than me.
Less than you.
All right.
I rolled bad.
Somebody give me some funky combat music.
Ain't nothing like a funky beat. No, but like for real.
Hold on.
Let me pull up a fucking Hideki Naganuma song.
Very quickly, because I don't
Uh,
Ooh, actually, no, wait. Hold on. We can get something from the archive playlist.
Yes.
I put in the versus the noise music because you said funky.
Definitely not that.
Okay, fair enough.
okay, let me join back in the.
What?
This.
Unavailable? Are you kidding?
Most music is unavailable on the on the
Looks
YouTube
like we're
watch
listening
together.
to the noise.
No, we are not.
Damn.
That's why I
Okay.
don't really use it.
Yeah, we don't use it because it's bad.
Can you paste YouTube links in the
You
search
can,
feed?
yes.
That's the point of it, yes.
That's mainly the point of it, is to just post YouTube links.
Let's see, youtube.be/. Nah, cut that nonsense out. I don't want to see it. Get it out of there. I was not joking when I said I would pull up a Hideki Naganuma song.
We do
Ain't
like
nothing
Hideki
like it.
Naganuma.
Ain't nothing like a funky beat.
Oh, yeah, this is perfect. All right, let's get this party started.
Woo!
Music
Okay.
autism.
Maris, you're up.
Okay. Sorry, I was just reading over the rules of Wild Shape really quickly. So first things first, I'm gonna be a bear. I feel like that was fairly obvious. I don't think anyone is
All
surprised
right,
by that.
bear yourself. I
Bared.
will move your token. Oh, hold on. I need to move this to the right 1 second. I will move it up here, so that way your initiative isn't deleted.
Okay.
And I will put this over it. I use the red circle to mark initiative trackers.
Valid. Okay. Just to make sure I'm reading this right, means that my AC as the bear is 16, and I also have 9 bonus HP, right? Yes? Am I reading that right?
You have the bear's
believe
HP,
so,
I
yes.
believe, and you get the bonus HP from whatever your subclass gives you, I believe.
Okay. Hey.
For now, that sounds like how it should work. Anyway, get moving, Maris.
All right. It's bear time. I'm
It's
gonna
bear
come over
time.
here and I'm gonna start chomping.
Roll to chomp.
Munch that bee.
I bite.
13 hits.
13.
13
hits,
does
okay.
hit this thing.
And
yes.
then a damage.
All right. Damage is logged.
All right, and I have multi-attack, which means I also get to
23 obviously
yeah.
hits.
And then boop.
Dead.
All right. Hell yeah. That's my turn then.
All right. Next up, go.
It's your turn, Lilith.
Have you been talking this entire time with your mic muted?
Lilith, you good?
Okay. You can only talk in text chat right now.
Then she's nonverbal.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Take your turn.
That. She marked the yes, that one.
All right. You're hitting this one. What are you hitting it with?
Roll that shit.
What is this fucking sequence called again? Yeah, there it is.
Those of you who might be watching the stream at the moment can absolutely see something, say nothing.
It's a good thing I'm not watching the stream then.
All right. Ooh,
burning
hold
hand.
on. I need to pull up the spell description for this. 15-foot cone. Yep. Okay. What is that? A dex save?
Yes.
They fail, and it seems to be more effective on them than usual. Roll damage.
Mm.
They don't take kindly to fire. That's good.
That's usually the way to insect.
Roll damage.
Can you roll your damage, Lilith? Oh, there it is.
And it burns into a smoldering crisp.
Oh, look at that. Whoosh.
Wow, yeah, that is a really poor damage roll for burning hands. That was almost minimum damage.
It still went whoosh.
All right, anything else for your turn? This is a really funky song.
It is.
Gnostic, do me the favor and add this to the archive playlist.
Please
I
link it
have
to me.
music autism.
You should have it.
I'm not in the watch together because
Lilith, are
of
you done with your turn?
reasons.
Oh, like link you the song.
Yes, link it to me.
Oh, spiritual weapon.
You've already cast a leveled spell this turn. You've already.
Is it not a...
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I had
Welcome
to take
back.
I had to
Welcome
step
back.
away.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's a
yeah,
bonus action.
but it's still a leveled spell.
Yeah, Evie rules it differently than I do.
Yeah. Outside of having something like Quicken Spell, outside of having something like Quicken Spell, I only allow you to cast one leveled spell per turn. Cantrips don't count for this. So if you can cast a cantrip as bonus action, you can still cast a cantrip. Fun fact, that's actually the normal ruling.
Huh. Huh.
The normal rulings suck.
Interesting.
It's a ruling that sucks and is bad. That's why I change it. So is that your
Alright.
turn, Lilith?
Hold on.
Rule.
Before they end their turn, I do agree that that is kind of a bad ruling. I'm going to flip a coin. I'm going to on heads, we're going to go with the ruling of if you can cast a spell as a bonus action, you can do it regardless if it's leveled. If it's a tails, we're sticking with the normal ruling.
Chat, donate to skew the vote in our favor.
Stop trying to get chat to bribe me. Stop.
Subs
we
for
had- 'cause
this
that's
channel so
pretty
that we can change the rules whenever we want.
All right. It is a heads. Looks like we're going
Okay.
with the cool way of doing things.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So Estrella, you can cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Drop that weapon on there somewhere.
Regardless of if you've cast a leveled spell.
Put that motherfucker down!
Hell yeah!
Let's go.
Go
Lilith
ahead and
W.
draw like a little symbol or something where you're putting your spiritual weapon. And then we'll use that to represent where your spiritual weapon is. And then
No.
No. Then, sticker? Is there something that you can, like, sticker?
No.
Can you Lilith, you gotta drop something to drop the spiritual weapon.
No spell?
No spell?
oh, you don't want to cast this?
We just changed the ruling so you can.
Yeah, there was a whole coin toss for it. There was a...
Oh, then she doesn't want to do
It
it then.
changed their mind.
Ah, okay. In that case, is that the end of your turn? We will move on. You're a clown.
All right, time for me to shine. I'm not gonna get anywhere near close enough. So I'm gonna take a step forward, and I'm gonna shoot this little bee.
Roll to hit.
Sadly, no advantage or anything. That's a 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
That's a 6.
Damage is logged.
So yeah, I'm gonna shoot him and then do a quick little curtsy at it.
Is it
Angry buzzing.
bonus action curtsy?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action curtsy, and that's my turn.
All right, Murmur, you're up.
Woo! Okay. Oh, ignore that. I didn't. I just needed to.
It's also not set up correctly.
Yes. Well, no. That was just it's just a description. I did not mean to click the description.
But it'd be like that.
Okay. However, am going to attempt to attack this. Hello, can I target? There we go. Because that is a 120 feet, and that is perfectly fine range. Yep. With a range spell attack against the target. Range spell attack. 6. Hit? Is that all?
Ooh, what is this?
We going pony mode.
Are we going pony mode?
We go in pony mode?
Pony mode? That hit.
Does that hit Evie?
Right. Yes, it does. Real quick, let's try and stick to music without lyrics, so that way people can easier hear us. Although this is a good song, I will admit it.
All right, so no Macarena then. Got it.
Gotcha. 1 second.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, 17 does hit. Oh, this is good.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. Also, Aeon, where do you find this music?
I have autism.
Sky
Yeah.
has autism. Yeah.
So one of the D8s.
Oh,
Let's see.
I have autism.
So technically the damage on this. Let's see. I can choose. Let's just say it's thunder.
All right, which one are you hitting?
This one. I'm sure it's already dead.
Yeah, you overkill this thing.
Yeah, I'm not even
It
gonna roll the second. There's
explodes
a
into
second. There's a second die to this.
That's fucking wild, bro.
which chaos bolt spreading?
Wait, hold on. It's spread. You got the spread from it.
No, not spread. The target takes. It says on hit, target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s, then that number is then one of the d8 damage types.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy's blown to pieces.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll the second one, and then I'm just gonna end my turn like that.
Holy
All right,
shit.
that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Sky, bring the pain.
I blew him up.
Osk, you there? Hello?
Yeah, sorry, 1 second. I'm leaving DJ mode to come back.
Oh, that's
to the
fair. That's
roll
fine.
Did
yeah,
switch autisms.
No, I got. Yeah. No, we're good.
Here, we're going to
see,
clear the
everything?
ambience music from the playlist, so that way we can just loop the playlist.
Okay. Okay. What is going on here? Okay, dead. Those are all really fucking far. Let me read my thing again.
Remember, you
It's been a
did
minute.
activate Giant Smite before this.
I did, and I want to read what that does again because I know it's good things for me and my character, but I need to just quickly.
I'm pretty sure it makes you a large creature, right?
They can't change their size
Does,
because
and it
they're
gives
a
me
player.
It does give me some bonuses. Yeah, advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Once every
Also
turn,
makes you
one
large.
attack. Deals an extra
Players
D6.
can't
Yes, it
change their
does.
own size. DM
I
has
know,
to do that.
Boom, big.
So what does
Big.
being large offer me
big.
in this scenario in terms of movement?
I would say that you can freely go up these. Like, you can freely go up the path without actually having to use a climb speed.
Okay. Could I make it over here, maybe?
You could definitely get within melee range of them, yeah.
That's the idea then. All right. Wow.
You are now in melee range of the bug.
Okay. So,
Also, when measuring movement, you measure your movement to your intended location via the closest point.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna punch it.
All right,
I
roll to
think.
punch.
Okay. Arm spike on arm fighting.
22 to hit, roll damage.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
All right, are you adding your 1d6 to that?
I might as well. I don't think I'm gonna get too much further than this. So yes. Sure.
No, wait, it said, I think you've already added it, looking at the damage calculation.
Oh, does it just do it automatically on the first one?
Yeah, it says 1d6 plus 4, and then
bonus breakdown. Strength bonus plus 4. Giant smite 1d6 1. Yeah. That's fun. That's the thing then.
okay,
I have it
this
checked
thing takes like
there.
damage.
Okay, I got it.
Not quite dead, but that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it did. Let me see.
Now, do you remember the 2024 rules for grappling?
No.
You
get a
can,
grapple.
since you hit them with an unarmed strike, you can now attempt to grapple them.
Well, then I will. I think I will attempt to grapple them.
All right.
Grab
In the
block.
system, it's opposed strength checks. If you have Giant Smite active, you get advantage on this.
I do, in fact, have advantage on strength checks.
Excuse me. That's a 21.
Roll again, because you get advantage.
Yeah.
Also
21?
a
21.
Me when I have advantage. I don't
That's a
need
1 in
it.
200 chance, by the way. Congratulations.
Achievement sound.
That was my phone going off.
It was
I gotta check
fortuitous
if this is
timing. I'll tell you
real.
what.
Anyway, you have this thing grappled now.
You're holding a wasp.
Let me just
Seems
quickly
like a good place to be.
mark it as. Tell you what, we'll use this for grappled.
Okay.
It's in Ost's fist. That does make sense.
Anyway, what else are you doing with your turn? Attempting to grapple something in the system does not count as using an action or a bonus action. That's part of you punching it.
These are all regular actions, not bonus.
I gotta use my animated scroll thing at some point.
You know what? I am a big advocate of no, am I? What am I a big advocate of? What am I about to commit to?
This is very Deltarune coded music.
Well, let me
like
tell you, one of the songs in the mashup is from Deltarune.
Well, I like it.
Hello,
Nice.
Toby Fox.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. So I will commit to this then. I'm a big believer in ending fights sooner so that people take less damage. I will action surge here.
Okay, cool. You're just gonna punch him again, aren't you?
I'm considering throwing it off the cliff, but I don't know how well that'll work.
These things have fly speed.
Yeah, that's the idea. And I don't think throwing it anywhere would really do anything. But because I have it
Suplex it.
grappled,
You could gravedigger this guy.
Suplex it.
oh, I totally can. I totally can, and I should, and I maybe even will.
Hit him with the Undertaker moves.
Yeah.
Hyenas are challenge rating 0? Oh yeah, they have 5 hit points. Okay.
What's the generic term for this? Is it a pile driver? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a pile driver. I'm going for a pile driver.
All right, roll pile driver. Treat it as an unarmed attack since you got the guy grappled.
All right, and that would be unarmed strike, unarmed fighting, I think, or is it regular unarmed strike?
Whatever you have that you rolled the punch earlier. Did you?
Yeah, just let me pull these both up so I can see what they do alongside. Bludgeoning. 1d6 plus 4. Plus 6
Why
attack.
does unarmed
5.
strike have a +6 to hit, but your unarmed fighting modifier is only a +4?
I don't know. It's on my sheet 2 times, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Use unarmed
one of these
strike,
has a higher,
because that's probably more correctly calculated.
one of them has a higher damage total, but it has less to hit.
Oh, okay. 13 does hit. Roll damage. It dies on impact.
Oh, it's the 1d6. That's what it is. I will come out of this and do the fucking V for victory pose with both my arms over my head.
Very based.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. That's all my actions. I don't have
The
any
drones
bonuses I can
take their
really
turn.
do anything with. Yeah.
For those of you who do not speak Primordial, even angrier buzzing. For those who do, they're killing us! Get them for the queen!
For the queen, my ass!
Oh god, they're shouting in their language, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just a fucking. Just fucking keep fucking them up.
Mira's speak
This
right
one
now,
is going
so
to take its...
Mira says.
This one is going to take its attack against you, Mr. Osk the Unbroken.
Osk
Or is
never
it
lose.
Zister?
Alright.
I'll figure this out later.
Yeah. You got it.
What is
Name
your armor
is
class?
Well, because my GM is very nice to me, I am wearing plate armor, so I have an AC of 18.
Got it. It attempts to sting you. It bounces harmlessly off the plate. That is the end of that one's turn.
I have such big muscles.
Your muscles deflect the sting.
This
They
one is going to
involuntarily
attempt
flex.
to spit acid at you.
Oh. Ew.
This one does hit. You take 5 acid damage.
Okay. That's fine. I can take a couple hits. That's kind of my job.
All right. This one is going to use its fly speed to move up to the closest unit to it. And it is going to attempt to sting you. I require your AC.
What's your AC, Lilith?
Do we have a bonus action spell somewhere?
I'll be right back because I have to pee.
Hello. Down for sharks.
All right. That misses as they attempt to sting you, and it goes wide. This one is going to attempt to. Wait. Hold on. Are they even close enough to attempt to spit acid from that distance? Yeah, they're in range to spit acid with the two of you.
Oh,
This one is going to attempt to spit acid at the clown. What is your AC?
oh, he went to the bathroom.
Heck.
Wow.
he has to go swimming with sharks.
Are you back?
You did tell him not to get got by the sharks.
You did
I'm
tell
back.
I
him.
did tell him to watch out
Excellent.
for
What's
the
your
sharks.
AC?
16. Mine?
Yes, you.
Yes.
Oh, me, Vin. 15.
That is a hit. You
Oh.
take 4 acid damage.
Ouchies.
I'm gonna look very offended and say, this is going to it's going to ruin my costume! I worked very hard on this!
Angry buzzing from this one.
Oh,
I'm in a-
fuck you!
It's also gonna spit acid at you.
This is uncalled for and very unprofessional of you toll collectors.
You take another 4 acid damage.
Yeah.
God.
You got beef with these fucking bees and you can't even talk to them.
Bro, I'm hating on the bees.
This one is going to use its fly speed to get up to here. And what is your AC, Murmur?
My AC. It's 12. Just 12.
12? Yeah,
Yep.
this hits.
Yep.
Murmur, you take 6 piercing damage, and I need a con save from you.
Oh boy. What is with my rolls
You
today?
fail.
Yes.
Oh, God, no. Mama!
Murmur.
Yeah.
You are now under the effect of the poisoned condition.
Great. Awesome. Love that.
At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat that save.
Yep.
The DC
Is
for
it
that
like-
is an 11, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it like Pokemon where you take damage every turn?
No.
No. Poison
Okay.
in D&D.
It's all different.
Here, let me actually pull up the status condition for the 2024 rule set. I know it's not poison every turn.
Poison in D&D
Unless
for
unless the specific poison states that it does that. No.
Yeah, the specific poison
This
says it does
condition
damage.
does not cause consistent damage. All right. Until you are cleared of the poison condition, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah. I just get disadvantage.
That is, of course, also going to end that one's turn, and then this one is going to try and spit acid at you.
Great.
And that's a 6, so it misses.
Jesus. Thank you. God.
All right. Back to the top. Bear.
There are way more bees over here, so I am gonna come help out with this situation. See this one here? This guy?
You're gonna maul it. You're gonna.
Yeah.
Maul it! Maul him! Darth Maul him!
Yeah, that beats their AC.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
And dead.
I should have actually checked. Hold on. Give me just a second to see if I have any movement left. Okay, that's only 20 feet, so I can still make it over to this one, actually.
All right, so you're gonna move up to that one and claw it.
Yeah.
In Primordial. Where did they get a bear?
Druids, bitch!
Roll damage. Dead.
All right, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Estrella, you're up.
There's a bee behind you.
There's also a bee in front of you. Like over here.
Be behind you, be
That-
in front of you. Mm.
There's a bee over in the corner somewhere.
There's fish over there. His body is just astral projected over there.
Question,
Hanging
where
out
are
with a
you?
random bee.
Estrella, question, where are you getting the advantage from?
I think it auto does
Oh.
that. That just
Okay, so weird thing about Roll20 doing that. So that would be an 8, right, Estrella? Since the left number is always the first one rolled. Okay, an 8 misses.
Don't forget you have your weapon summoned. Oh no, you didn't summon it. That's right.
You can summon it.
All right, are you doing anything else this turn, Estrella? All right, so that's the end of your turn then. You are up, Mr. Clown.
All right, I'm gonna pull out the twin skimmies, walk up over here, and give this fucking wasp the business.
Remember, your damage does get sneak attack because there's an ally in 5 feet.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, I gotta let me turn on sneak attack. All right, I'm gonna fucking flex on this thing. That's a 15 to hit, Dungeon Master.
Roll damage.
Hey, super quick question. I know we're in the middle of a turn here, but if he moved here, wouldn't he also get advantage as well as sneak attack?
I do not run flanking. That's an optional rule that I don't use.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Anyway, you forgot to add your sneak to that.
Yeah, I don't know how to add my. I thought it would do it automatically. Let me roll the sneak attack damage. 2d6.
It does. You cut this thing straight you cut this thing straight down the middle.
Can I describe it actually?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna like tumble forward, pulling out the scimitars, do a slight spin over my head and slice it.
Whoa,
Nice.
Neat.
he's fancy with it.
I will
Alright,
then,
it's-
as a bonus action, cut my chin with the blades in my hands, teasing the other bees.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
I will let out a. That's for ruining my outfit.
Angry buzzing.
That's my turn.
In this case, they're not actually saying anything, Murmur. They are actually just buzzing angrily. You're
yeah,
up.
as one does. Ugh! Anyway, get the fuck out of here! Fucking all these fucking bees and fucking bullshit.
Are they offended at the all them bees?
Yes, it is.
Oh no, Murmur's racist to bees.
Can you play me right now? We're gonna throw another chaos bolt at this. Yeah, I have line of sight on this guy up here, right?
Right.
We're tossing another one. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Whoa. Hello. That's, I guess, doing, let's see. We got a 4 or a 7, which means, let's say it does force damage.
Does force damage?
Yes. Do I need to roll the second one? Is he dead yet?
No, he's dead. He's
Yeah.
super dead.
I don't, yeah. And I guess if a thing is a reaction, I can do it as a bonus action, right?
No.
Okay, never mind then.
No rules is written.
Reaction stuff often has a specific.
Oh yeah,
triggering
never mind,
condition.
never mind, never mind, never mind. Don't worry about it. Never mind.
Is that the end of your turn?
It's my turn. Yeah.
Ask the Unbroken.
Oh shit! I forgot to roll the con save.
Yo, what
Con
up?
save for. Oh right, yeah. Roll your con save. You're still
That's a
poisoned.
7.
Yeah, I'm still poisoned.
Also, that attack was supposed to have disadvantage.
Yes.
So I'll ignore that for now.
Okay.
I'll ignore that.
All right.
Since
yeah.
we already went through all the calculations. and
we
whatnot.
forgot I was poisoned.
Here, I'll just do this to remind us.
Yeah, that'll work.
Anyway,
little
ask
green
the
dot.
Unbroken. Z's up. I gotta write that down.
Champion of the world. Let's see. I mean, there's this fucking dude in front of me. I don't think I like this thing. I'm gonna punch it with my hands that I have.
Get him.
Hell yeah.
Hey y'all.
Roll to hit. That is a hit. Roll damage.
Hey y'all.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah, it auto applied the giant's might.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you gonna try and grapple too?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Roll strength.
I know my combat loop. Yeah.
It fails its contested check. It is now. Where's the fist? Grapple.
All right, and because I have no more action surges, I will just end with it being grappled by me because it's better for me to have it than for it to go anywhere else.
All right. Since you have it grappled, it's of course going to immediately try to sting you.
Nice luck. Nice try, dummy. My muscles are
fails.
too big for you. Yeah.
I'm also going to just double check the grappled condition to make sure there's nothing else that we're not aware of. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls against any other target than the grappler. All right, that is the end of this one's turn. This one is going to come over and try and sting you as well. This one actually does manage to get through. Just barely, though, with a total of 19. You take 4 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a con save. DC 11.
Okay. Do you want me to take the damage first to do the con save first?
Either order. Either.
4 damage? I'll just do that so I don't forget. So that gets me to a bit. And then a con save. Wow.
You pass. You are not poisoned.
I am very strong.
You are unbroken, some would say.
Yeah, you know. Bent but never broken.
This one is going to spend its action buzzing very, very loudly.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh god, it's possibly calling for help in an annoying fashion.
what,
In an
what's it
annoying
say in
fashion.
Primordial, or is it just buzzing?
It is just very loud buzzing. And because you failed your history check on what these guys are earlier, you can't figure out what that's supposed to be about.
All I know is not
Oh.
good. Gut feeling
Anyway.
says not good.
End of the wasps. You're up, Maris.
Wait.
It's their time.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, wait, there's still 3. I did. Ignore me.
Okay.
Bear.
Continue
That is
to
a hit.
bear.
Roll damage.
A bear.
Surprisingly, still alive.
Not for long. Never mind.
You miss.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Estrella, you're up. They are in range.
Oh.
Oh, you're silencing it.
Interesting.
All right.
Ooh.
Let me just check this real quick.
Excellent idea.
Excellent. That's good thinking. Make
No
it
sound
shut
can
up.
be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius.
Make it stop doing that. Good job. Good thinking.
1 second. Let me just. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can set that to linger, right?
I don't know how, but I'm just holding it in place so you can draw a circle around it.
No, you don't need to do that. I know how to make this linger.
You can just do that?
Yep.
I had no idea you could do that.
Man.
We've just been drawing really bad circles this whole time. It's
Yeah,
been
we've
kind
been
of
drawing
funny.
bad circles.
Anyway, I will be making a roll after combat at disadvantage to see if something shows up. That silence may have actually saved you all a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
May have. There's still the roll to see.
Shut up, me.
There's a possibility, and I
Be
live.
gone.
Anyway,
No.
anything else for your turn, Estrella?
No.
The no has
Their
been
turn is
declared.
over.
All right. Next on the list, Mr. Clown.
Alright, I'm swapping back to the short bow. I'm gonna do a quick tactical circus tumble over here, and take a shot at the bow at this bee.
The one that's being grappled?
Yes.
Roll to hit.
And I will get sneak attack from this, yes?
Yes, there's an ally in 5 feet.
That's a 21
that is
to
a hit. Roll damage.
It's still not showing my sneak attack.
Yeah, let me pull up your sheet and see what the problem is.
I have it toggled on, so I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, that's weird. You know you can click on the modifier to have it roll it, right?
Where am I clicking?
If you look under sneak attack on your sheet.
Yes.
You see where it says 2d6?
I'm clicking that and it does nothing.
Really? That's dumb. Hold on. Huh. All right, roll 2d6 for your sneak attack. I'll have to look into this later. I'll have to look.
That's an 8.
Yeah, it's super dead.
I hit it with jazz hands with the bow in my hand.
Woo! Jazz hands.
as I've taken a knee after this tumble.
Good job.
And that will be my turn.
Murmur, you're up.
You like jazz?
All right. Let's see. So, I don't have many choices left here, really. So I'm just gonna like. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I'm gonna like get up here. Can I see this guy, or do I have to? Okay. And
I will state from where you are standing now, he will be receiving the benefits of half cover.
Oh. Bill Pooh. I can't really move much further than that. I don't think. I was about or I was like here. Oh,
That would require you to climb up the wall.
Climb speed.
Oh, then yeah, you could reach there. I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna
Clock time.
I'm gonna do a chill touch. Oh wait, no, that's a touch attack. Never mind. I'm not gonna do
Chill
that.
touch is neither touch range nor does it do cool damage.
It's a poorly named cantrip.
Well, it's telling me it's a touch. Oh, ignore that. It's telling me it's a touch. Yeah.
Did they change that?
Hold on. I'm pulling it
Yeah,
up.
when I
Wrong.
read through it for my sheet, it's you gotta touch. You poke and then
Yeah,
it
yeah,
does
yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
I did, in fact,
Oh,
change
They
it to a
changed
touch
it.
range cantrip.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
they
So
fixed-
This is just
fixed-
extra confusing.
never mind. So I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm gonna mind sliver.
Intelligence save.
Yeah,
It fails. It takes 5 psychic damage.
and has disadvantage
No, it's minus 1d4 from the next save.
from the next save. Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Osk the Unbroken.
Oh, and Constitution save.
There's still a fucking
You are no
bug
longer
over
poisoned.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I
Metabolism.
love being good at strong. Let's see. Dead. This one not dead, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it.
Punch. Rolled it.
All right.
Pow.
Yeah.
Solid hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
It dies under the weight of your fist.
That's valid.
I am very strong.
You
You
crush
are
it good. You smush that bug good.
So I can still move now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mm,
Tokens marked in red are initiative tokens. They're not actually there.
Okay.
Those are just
that's
there
just a
for
rough-
the initiative tracker.
I'm gonna move up over here.
Wait, those aren't real. Sky.
And
Yeah, those don't exist.
I
Those
know,
are there
those
for
aren't
the
real.
initiative tracker.
oh, I see. No, I am fighting the illusions.
Yeah, that's what that little red circle in the tokens
The
mean.
demons.
They're there for the initiative.
This guy's fighting delusions.
You cannot remove them from the initiative by removing the meta knowledge of their tokens from existing.
Why not?
I think Oz
That
should
seems
be
like
allowed.
something I could do.
I think Oz should be allowed to break the fourth wall.
Stop breaking the
okay.
fourth wall and take your turn.
Okay, quick view on how jumps work again. How do you calculate jump? Yeah, I'm making you work. I'm working too, but
when you are you making a long jump or a high jump?
going for long here.
Okay, you need to get at least 10 feet of movement before the jump.
Okay.
After that, or you could do one from a standing point, but you can only leap half the distance.
I think a standing long jump is probably fine with all the fucking modifiers I have added on.
You can jump a number of feet up to your strength score.
Aha, I see.
And you can jump
to my
half
strength
that
score
from a standing long jump.
And your strength score is your modifier?
No, the strength score is the score
total?
that makes it that modifier. It's the complete number.
So I can jump. How many is it squares? Is that what the thing
actual number of feet?
Ah, the number of feet. Okay. Well, in
So
that
if you had a
case,
strength score of 10 on a running long jump, you could jump 10 feet.
Okay.
But since you're only doing it from a standstill, you can only jump 5 feet, or whatever your half is.
I'm going to borrow the ruling of how your passive perception modifier works. Since you have advantage on strength checks at the moment, you get an additional +5 to whatever that is for your jump total.
Okay. So let's do some quick math here. That's gonna get me. That's a little bit awkward. That should get me.
The jumping rules are extremely awkward. Also, they don't let you bypass your maximum movement.
I do wonder then if just actually legging it might be better here, even though jumping would be very cool to do. I think just walking,
Okay.
I think might actually be better.
Yeah. Also,
Uh,
quick statement, just to make sure that we're
Yeah.
all on the same page for how this is going to work in the future. If
Yeah.
jumping would pass your maximum movement, all
Mhm.
combat is considered to be taking place during the same 6 seconds, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you
Yes.
end your turn in the air because of a jump, of course that one's unavailable. If you end your turn in the air because of a jump, the way that I'm handling that is at the beginning of your next turn, you have to move the rest of your jump distance before taking any movement. Does that make sense?
Mm.
The idea is that ending your turn in the air from a jump doesn't mean you suddenly just plummet like a stone. You know?
I get what you mean, yeah.
But yeah, that's just so we're all on the same page for future reference. What are you doing?
I am not. What? Huh? Oh, the speed just didn't get input on my character sheet. No wonder I don't know how fucking far I can move. That's great. There's just
Standard
a blank
is
space
30
there.
feet.
Do I get any more because I am large?
Let me check Giant's Might again.
All it says in Giant's Might is I become large, so if anything would
I
change,
get
it would
40
be
feet
because I am
because
large.
I am a bear.
Okay. So you don't get additional movement because you're large, but remember when calculating where you are going, you draw that line from the closest point that you occupy.
Yeah.
So while you don't get any additional movement, you effectively get an additional 5 feet. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yes. And you said I can just you said that I can just do this without climb checks 'cause I'm large.
Yeah, I'm treating it as like you're kind of just hopping up a particularly large
All
step
right.
because you're big.
Yeah, I'll just move all the way over there, and kind of move in on. It looks like the last enemy that's still around is. And that's my turn because I started this with an attack, so I can't use any of my ranged options. Okay, we're done.
Wahoo!
Excellent. All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, yep.
It is the final bee's turn. They seem to look like they are screaming something as they attempt to stab the bear with their needle.
Not the bear.
Bear AC?
Not the bear.
Okay, just to clarify, I'm using 16 as the AC, even though the bear gets 11, because that's what Wild Shape says. So it's 16.
Wait, hold on. Can you post your wild shape for me?
uh,
I want to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yes. So what it says is, until you leave the form, your AC equals 13 plus your wisdom modifier if that total is higher than the beast's AC. Brown bears have an AC of 11, and 13 plus my wisdom modifier would be 16, so I'm using the 16 as my AC.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. All right.
Yep.
So your AC is 16.
Yes. That's the long way of saying, that's how I'm explaining it in case you asked about the brown bear AC before. Like, because it's different
God. In
number.
2024, the 2024 rule set makes wild shape overpowered. Wow.
It's really strong.
I'm going to have to throw harder enemies at all of you.
Yes.
Oh no!
Balancing around
Oh,
the
yeah.
bear.
Okay, to be fair, I only get 2 of them per short rest or long rest.
It's per long rest for wild shape, I believe.
Okay, yeah, so I only get 2 of them per long rest. So I only have 2. Unless like depending on how you're ruling long rest for this. So there is that to help balance it. So I will have to remain as fish sometimes.
I'm using standard long rests for this campaign.
Oh, okay. So it's like we just had one basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we have to.
I'm not using brutal long rests for a campaign like Ascend the Archive, because some of this stuff can get really dangerous.
Okay.
Anyway,
I also
take your
picks
turn.
the best druid.
No, wait, not take your turn. Sorry, I need to roll for. I need to roll for the stinger.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about. I almost forgot that this guy was still alive.
No, Evie, you already rolled the stinger. It's okay.
All right. So you take 9 piercing damage.
Oh, it actually hit? What the fuck?
Yeah, it rolled a crit. That's why the damage is higher.
Ah, okay.
And I need you to make a con save. Use the bear's stats for this.
Yes. So save 7. I'm assuming that fails, so I'm poisoned now.
You are now poisoned. Boop.
Ah, yeah.
It, of course, does all of this silently because of silence.
Yes.
That ends its turn. Bear.
All right. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, I have this
remove my-
one on a playlist as well, Sky.
I added this one actually.
Oh,
This is courtesy of username Free Steve.
Soy yo. Soy frijoles gratis.
Hell yeah!
anyway, Maris, you're up.
All right.
Maul them. Maul them, my bear friend.
God
22
damn! I missed.
hits.
I
Roll damage, and it dies.
bro. I miss playing Mira so much. Bro never fucking misses. Oh my god.
Madison sounds like she's bricked up. Goddamn.
I mean,
I am now
with hits like
going to
that.
make a. Before you all start doing stuff again, I'm gonna make a roll on my end for something.
Okay.
White baby absolutely bricked.
Bro, I miss
I will
Miras. I love it
say,
so much.
if this gets below a 10, something is showing up.
Okay.
Normally, this was going to be a guaranteed thing, but one of you very wisely dropped a zone of silence on this thing, so it didn't have long to get that out. So we didn't know. So there's a very good chance that this thing just might not notice it.
Big
My deepest
brain.
condolences.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
are we boned?
Oh no.
I will now roll a perception to see if they actually heard it.
The hell is that?
That was my pills.
Here, look, I have a tube of dice.
Woo.
Nice.
Sound
You
similar?
all
No.
got lucky.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
It has
We were about
failed its perception check to notice the call, and it will not arrive.
Okay, we were so close to being boned there, my guy.
We're just going to delete that because that's something you all might very realistically encounter later.
Okay.
But all of the bees are dead.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Well,
Or the wasps.
No, they were bees. They were totally bees. They were always bees. I don't
That's
know
what
what you're talking.
Murmur said they were bees because they're racist towards them.
They're beastest.
They're beesist.
Racist.
Beastest.
Almost like
Everything falls calm again, and initiative ends.
we need to move.
I'm gonna start cleaning up all the acid off of my outfit.
Deja vu. I have been in this place before.
Okay, gamers, do we vote to keep the bear or to not keep the bear?
I say keep bear for now.
How long
Okay,
can
I'm
you
keeping
stay in
it.
that form?
I don't actually know.
I mean, if you got more time on it.
Here, as a bonus action, you shapeshift into a beast form that you have learned for this feature. You can also leave the form early as a bonus action, but it doesn't actually say what the time limit is. It says I can leave it early as a bonus action, but it doesn't say that like it forces
There's no
me out.
way they made it to where there's not like an upper limit on how long you can stay in this form, right?
There never was, Evie. Not even in 2014.
No. There was. In 2014, it specifies you could stay in the form a number of hours equal to your druid level. Equal to your druid.
Yeah, no. I'll post it again. There is no time limit.
I am going to double check this on my end as well.
That is entirely
That's
valid
fair.
because I feel like there should be.
Meanwhile,
Because
I
if
am
there's not, after session, we're gonna have to talk about this.
Yes.
I'm drawing
see,
a custom
'cause
token.
Ooh, custom token.
I did also pick Moon
Hold
Druid.
on. I have it
Okay.
pulled up here.
Okay.
There is. Okay. I'm just gonna copy and paste this, right?
Okay.
No, I don't want to inspect element the page.
Don't you sure? It's a very interesting element.
So this is the actual description of the wild shape ability.
Okay.
1, you can stay in a number of hours equal to your druid level. That makes sense. The second part that I need to bring your attention to, that is very specific, that I wasn't aware of, you get 4 forms for this.
Oh.
We now know that one of them is bear.
Yes, of course I'm choosing bear. Okay, so I get 4 forms, like, period. Or, like, just, like, for the level,
At
right?
your level, you get 4. You get additional ones as you level up.
Okay. So obviously bear. That's the main one we're gonna focus on for now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
They have the actual rules for transformation here.
Oh wow.
While in a
Okay.
form, you retain your personality, memories, and ability to speak. That's different from 2014.
Oh,
Okay.
Mira can talk now. There's a bear.
What the hell? The bear's talking?
Everybody
Yeah.
gangs
didn't know
until
you
the
could
bear
do that,
started
Your
talking.
bear.
statistics are replaced by the beast
Not just
stat
bears.
block, but you
Okay.
retain the following: your creature type. So even though you're a bear, you still count as a humanoid.
Okay.
Hit points, hit point dice, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores.
Okay. So I keep my HP.
concentration.
The next thing to note is you don't get to adopt the bear's health.
Okay.
Oh, they changed that.
When you wild shape, you get a number of temporary hit points equal to your druid level, but taking damage doesn't revert you back to your normal form.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Okay, so if I run out of health as a bear, I just die.
Yeah.
You start
I
yeah,
just
you
go
start
again
throwing
Because what
death
I'm reading
saves.
here, if you run out of health as a bear, it's treated as if you just ran out of health.
Okay. Okay,
But
okay. So it's
on
my
the
base.
upside, you cannot be forcibly removed from this form by just taking a ton of damage. Interesting.
Ah.
Okay. So I
So they
currently
nerfed
have
the thing where you
3
could, like,
temporary
tank
hit
as
points
druid.
then. Do I retain the temporary hit points if I go back to fish, or do I only keep them as long as I'm in wild?
I would assume you don't get to keep them.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to ask just to
It
clarify.
doesn't say
Okay.
if you do or don't. I'm going to say that you don't.
Okay. They changed the druid rules pretty big, actually.
I actually kind of
That
prefer
is
how
very.
this works because it prevents the barbarian bear tank. Other things
Okay.
to note, like regular druid, you can't cast spells, but shapeshifting doesn't break your concentration. They actually specify that.
Okay.
So if you're already concentrating on a spell when you wild shape, you're still concentrating on the spell.
Like Moonbeam,
Yes,
the Trellis special.
Yeah, I did take a good chunk of concentration spells specifically with that in mind.
Let's see. Anything else to note? Anything else to note? Your known forms actually can have a swim speed at the moment, but none of them can have a flying speed until you reach at least druid level 8.
Okay.
All right, I'm pulling up the 2024 Moon Druid as well.
Oh yeah, because I did take that one specifically so I could get the bear early because it was also what I played Nearest as before.
Yeah. Okay, the circle forms. This is the shape-shifting buff.
Mhm.
Your maximum challenge rating for the form equals your druid level divided by 3, so that remains the same.
Okay.
Armor class is 13 plus your wisdom modifier if the total is higher than the beast's AC, just like
Yes.
before. And you get a number of temporary hit points equal to 3 times your druid level.
Okay, so it's 9 currently.
Yeah. Okay. So the long and short of it, this is, just to summarize what we have learned here, there is a limit to how long you can stay in wild shape, and that is your druid level in
Which
the
is
number of
currently
hours.
3 hours.
So we don't have to talk about that.
Okay.
You can still talk.
Okay.
You get some additional HP, but not nearly as much. Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
But nothing can knock you out of wild shape. I will rule that if you get hit by a moonbeam, you're getting knocked out of wild shape because that's sort of Moonbeam's whole deal. Moonbeam.
Yeah.
But
I think
that's like
Evie's gonna start spamming
one
Moonbeam.
thing, you know?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
we'll talk about
Evie's gonna start prepping Moonbeam for his enemies.
I am not the kind of DM to specifically set up something to counter somebody unless that is the point of the encounter.
Okay.
So just because their wild shape weakness is Moonbeam doesn't mean you guys are going to start running into a lot of Moonbeams.
Okay.
We're gonna be
So,
fighting whole the Sailor Scouts.
all right.
And
So, 3-hour time limit.
Sailor Moon
I
mentioned.
die if I run out of health.
yes, that is the long and short of it.
In the
All
name
right.
of the moon, they're gonna fucking kill that bear.
So
Okay. So obviously one of my forms is going to be brown bear.
Obviously.
I will sort out the rest of the forms as we continue along.
You just can't fly, and you can't go over CR1.
Oh, interesting. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can replace one of your known forms with another eligible form. So it's 4 forms per long rest.
Okay.
Similar to prepping a spell. Interesting.
Interesting. Okay.
And like we discussed during campaign setup, you can only take the forms of creatures you actually know about.
Mm-hmm. Can I have an alligator?
I'll allow that, yeah.
the
alligator.
alligator's coming back. The alligator's coming
The alligator's
back.
coming back.
Let me just quickly add an alligator.
Also.
Speaking of, while we're adding things, you know how a homunculus is a challenge rating 0 creature?
It's not a beast.
It's not a beast.
It also has a fly speed.
Sky, what do you mean by that exactly?
No.
So I'm a large wolf spider believer. However, if you have never seen a wolf spider, there'd be no way that you could turn into one. But if we could find like a sea creature that's adjacent to a wolf spider in functionality, what if you
Crab.
could like reskin a wolf
King
spider
crab.
to be like a big crab or something?
So
King crab.
the Roll20 is becoming extremely laggy on my end.
Oh no.
I'm upset that a homunculus doesn't count as a beast. Because
also there isn't an alligator in the bestiary.
Because then I could.
Crocodile.
Wait, I searched it by beasts. Why did it come up with a homunculus?
There is a crocodile.
There is a crocodile?
Because it's a construct. Well, I mean, but it's a construct.
Weird. Why did the homunculus come up as a beast? That's weird.
That is weird.
Okay.
Anyway, there is in fact a crocodile.
Okay,
so
I know
a crocodile is one of your forms.
Yes, I knew it was one of the two. I just wasn't sure which one. I remember turning into one specifically to drown that one guy that one time.
Yes.
And
I'm
I
adding
really
this to Amoeba, right?
Yes.
I'm only asking about the homunculus, not because of this, but because of animated scroll.
Right. We will, for the sake of keeping the session rolling, we'll come back.
Yes, I wanted to ask about that. later, but we'll bring it up later.
We can discuss after the fact because I don't have to go to bed. All right, so continuing, I will remain in bear form as long as needed. So just tell me whenever I gotta switch back.
I'll let you know when you have to switch back. What are you all
Okay.
doing now?
So I'm gonna walk up to
Moving.
Mirus Bear. Like, okay,
Yes.
so you can be a bear now. How do they have those in the ocean?
You guys discuss amongst yourselves real quick. I am going to go and fill up my tea.
They have
I-
bears in the ocean.
I have been on land for some time, and bears are fairly common where I was walking around.
Bears are common
what?
in most forests. Yes.
That's right. That's right. They haven't seen a forest before. Yes, fish. Fish has been on land. Okay, that's good to know. That's good. Good for you, fish. You're exploring the world.
I can also turn into a crocodile.
That's slightly more believable than you ever meeting a bear in the ocean.
I like crocodiles.
I do too. They're interesting creatures.
You know what? That's a fun fact about the two of you. I'll hold on to that. We ever run into a crocodile, I'll let you two handle it.
What, you don't feel like doing a little wrestling?
Let's leave the wrestling to Usk. They're good at that.
There's
I'm good with my hands, but in different ways.
the thing. Look,
Hey,
the thing
yo!
about hey, buddy.
Hey, yo!
I mean, get a few drinks in
That's
me
what
and
she said.
get a few drinks in me and
And
Rough
anyway,
until we turned it
you're
into-
funny.
I've been told that, yes.
The look, alligators, crocodiles, crocodilians, they're easy. You gotta remember they can't. They close their mouths real good. Can't open them. All you have to do, hold it shut. Can't do shit.
See, that's the problem, is getting in the position to hold it
Yeah,
shut.
you approach
I'm
from the
look-
back.
They
You
have
you,
those really
you
lo-
hop on them and then you clamp their mouth shut.
they have those really strong tails.
I saw one.
You know,
There
you
was
die,
once
you lose
saw,
a few guys. It's
I
fine.
saw a crab hold a alligator's mouth shut with its claw. It was very funny.
It's
That's
that
a
easy.
fun. That's another fun fact from you, Fish Bear. Thank you.
Are you just going to start calling me by whatever animal I turn into in addition to the other animals I have already been?
You know what? If it comes up, I will.
Oh, okay.
So we're up
I
to
feel
Fish
like that's
Bear.
reductive.
You know what, Mama?
Vin,
You're
What?
are you
probably right.
racist?
I'm not racist. I'm bisexual.
I thought you were gonna do this whole I don't see color.
No, I can see color. You're slightly brownish green. Fish was blue. Now they're a brown bear. She's purple. Mama is pink, but like
Give or
pinkish
take.
purple, like a fuchsia.
If that's what you want to call it.
I would call it a lavender.
We do have colors.
You know, let's agree to disagree and just say they're purple.
Cool.
I think you're racist.
You know what? Also, let's talk about the fact that
Look,
Mama
we
was
don't know how many red cones he has in his eyes.
That's true. That's true.
You could be,
Oh,
or you could be a little colorblind. You know,
last time I
it's
checked, I don't
common in
have any cones in
males.
my eyes.
You
don't
do.
know
You do
how
have
you're
cones in
colorblind.
your eyes. You do.
Everyone has cones in your eyes. It comes with the eyes.
It comes with the eyes. You have photosensitive organs, therefore you have cones.
You know, I have another question. Why is your arm plate mail? Why have you taken that off?
What?
I'm talking to Estrella. I know that was non-verbal, but like, just felt like getting it out
What,
there.
you mean they're gone? Oh, that's a prosthetic. Is that a prosthetic?
Ooh.
You got that fancy?
You,
It's very
you
interesting.
have a not human arm there? That's kind of
What?
cool.
Nova speaks up. That is a biomechanical augmentation.
A
It's a
what?
nice prosthetic.
What's
A prosthetic. Do you not know what a
No,
prosthetic
It's a very
is?
fancy arm.
I was about to. I know what a prosthetic is, but usually there's more like peg legs and a hook.
Well, that's a prosthetic with
This
like
one's
better stuff in it.
Imagine a peg leg or a hook, but better.
It
I'm looking.
operates like the limb that it's replacing. You
Your world was
know?
very strange, Australia. I must say, it's very, very different. Anyway, I cleaned off all the acid on me. Let's get out of here before more bees show up. And Mama calls them slurs.
I never
Do I
called
need
any
to
of them
roll?
slurs. I just yelled at them in primordial.
I
Am I,
assumed one of them was a slur.
I didn't.
am I poisoned? Do I need to roll Constitution again?
Probably.
Oh, you poisoned.
I was poisoned.
I think I have a hit of poison on me. Hold on, let me check my backpack.
Am I bear Constitution or me Constitution?
So, real quick, where are you all going? What are you all doing?
All right.
We are.
Where? The question is, where did they come from?
Yeah.
Oh, I will
Is this
say,
something
like
about a
in the
queen?
downtime, I would have recovered my bell and string.
I figured. Nova will speak up. They mentioned something about a Queen Vela.
Yes.
Oh, we're in the realm of royalty, are we?
And something with a T, S, and a T.
Vela is not royalty.
Oh, we're having a war of succession, are we?
Complicated interlevel politics. Sometimes things get recognized, sometimes things don't go on record. You know, it just
There's a war of succession amongst the giant insects. That's
is
good. That's good to know.
there's insect drama, obviously.
We should try to stay out of that.
That is not possible.
Oh.
Well, we need to find some way to get up there, and I don't think the wasps are going to help us anytime soon. Considering we just did.
Need a bee taxi.
We need to find a bee. Let's go find a bee. I know my way around forests.
Do you?
A bee
bees.
taxi.
Do you know your way around forests, or do you want to ask the GPS?
You know what? We can do a bit of both. Nova, where's the nearest bee taxi?
If we want to go ask for a bee taxi, we must go to Queen Lorva's domain.
All right, then where's Queen Lorva's domain?
Queen Lorva's domain is north.
All right.
Oh,
Which
good,
direction
north.
is north?
Do I know which direction is north from here because of the wall?
Roll survival. And before you ask, because of the direction of the sun, no.
Question: how do you spell the queen's name?
Lorva. Lorva.
Okay,
Like
you need to
larva, but with an O.
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure. I had Norva for a second. I was like, wait, that's not right. I know, I just heard it.
Norma, one of those. A survival.
That's a survival check from two people.
Oh.
You both know which way is north.
Okay, sweet.
All right, good. Now let's follow me.
Are we following?
I hope you guys. I want to inform everyone. I was
ahead,
rapidly
take point.
Googling if bears were able to tell what direction north was, and
I don't think that would apply to the bear. I'm gonna be real. Magnetism is not gonna point you in the right direction here.
You know what it does though? Spiders.
So
Yeah, but they use magnetism. That's not gonna help.
Vin will lead the way north, following the direction that was just given by everyone else.
Let's go north.
You begin to walk north. Somebody roll me a flat D20.
I can do it.
Yeah, you roll well, Madison. You roll.
Yeah, you do that.
I hyped you up. I hyped you up.
Wow.
You should have done that. You cursed the dice.
Encounter a river.
Oh.
Oh, look!
Water.
Mirius, there's water! Don't you need to wet yourself or something?
Finn! Stop being
They
racist.
mentioned it earlier when we first arrived that they need to wet their skin every once in a while. I'm being caring. I'm being concerned.
Seeing as
Being
they're
aggressive.
currently a bear,
I
probably
I
not.
am all right because I am a bear, but yes, I do need to take a swim every now and then, though we do not typically call it wetting ourselves. Well,
Fine, moisten, whatever. Look, I'm just trying to show that I'm caring and I'm listening.
Mirrors.
you are aware that wet
Listening and learning.
Mirrors.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Listening
That's
and
not
learning.
water.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's not water, Estrella. Is it a river of piss?
What is it?
Estrella. No. It's nothing like that. No. You all see Estrella dip their bottle into this river, and there's a surprising amount of resistance as you
Oh my
pull
God.
up a honey-like substance.
Oh.
Oh, this is wonderful. Now we can pay the toll.
You have acquired a bottle of clear honey. It is not blue honey.
We killed the tax collectors, though.
You killed one group of tax collectors, yes.
And they weren't looking for clear.
I'm all for killing tax collectors.
Hey, I have a weird request.
How's it taste?
What's your request, Miris?
Can I go and drink honey?
Well, you are a
you
bear.
You're trying some of the honey?
You are a bear.
Yeah.
That
You are a
bears
bear,
like honey.
yes. Bears do like honey.
You are
So-
a bear.
You try some of this honey. It is. I suppose the best way to describe it is imagine it's just a mouthful of very thick sugar.
Oh.
How is it, Miris? Is it good?
There's not much flavor to it. It's very, very, very sweet. It's just sugar.
I dip a claw in and I lick
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is like, you ever tried corn syrup out
What's
the bottle?
corn syrup?
It's like
I
that.
have not.
Vin's gonna take off one of his gloves, dip a pinky in there, and just give it a taste. Oh yeah, that is very sweet. I imagine this is what your corn syrup
on.
is.
Hold on. This is the sweetest thing you have ever tasted. Like you specifically.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna search my my pack for a bottle. It's like a spare bottle I might have.
You
just in
easily
case.
find one.
I'm just gonna pack some up. This would go great on bread. Oh, this would do numbers back in my will. It would sell so well. I could market this.
Buddy,
Not
if
only
you're
would
not
it sell well, a king would pay a fortune for a bottle of this stuff.
honey addiction.
I could make. Oh my god.
This man's gonna get addicted to sugar.
Oh god. The money.
You're gonna carb crash so hard, man.
He's freaking out about imagining the money in his head.
Where are you gonna sell it?
Ah, fuck. Right. I'm stuck in this nightmare.
Vin, we need to get them to invest in Bitcoin.
You're right. We gotta invest in honey. In big honey.
Are you guys making up scam currency? Is this what's
Now that
happening
it's
now?
mentioned honey,
Are we
just
making
use
up
a lot of
scam
money.
currency?
Nova speaks up. Large-scale consumption of this particular kind of honey is not advised. Is not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would
what
make
are
you
the-
fucking sick. You kidding me?
Investing may rot your teeth, probably. Yeah. Depending how it tastes.
That is not. Well, that is one of the reasons, but that is not the main reason.
What's the main reason then, Nova? Please do inform us.
I'm assuming the bees?
No, actually, the bees quite appreciate. You may have noticed that there is a large enough collection of this stuff for it to be a river, yes?
Yes, I've noticed.
This is actually a river of the off product produced in a place called Hivetown. Consequently, that happens to be where we're going.
So what you're saying is I can't sell it there, but I could sell it elsewhere.
Possibly, but in Hivetown,
Oh, give me another bottle. We could be rich
No,
off of this.
no, guys,
Wait,
listen.
wait. Nova, please continue what you're saying. Because if it's what I think you're saying, I'm very revolted right now.
This is the off product of the honey produced in Hivetown. This is essentially just a mixture of all of the honey that the bees in Hivetown consider to be, quote, not up to standard.
See, we'll sell it as something else to people who don't know.
So it's waste product.
I was very scared that you were about to say it was full of bodily fluids, and I was about to be very upset.
Honey is bodily fluids.
Technically, honey is a bodily fluid.
Is bodily fluid.
We've dodged the demon.
Honey, by many standards, is often considered meat product.
Honey
as a result.
Is bee spit. Honey?
And digestive fluids and all sorts of other effluvia.
Also, we need to save our bottles for when we get to B Town and have a Hive Town and whatever it is, and you just get some of the better stuff and we could sell that.
Well, or you could keep that to sprinkle it on your bread.
Yeah, I'm keeping this for myself. This is gonna go, dude. Oh my god, it's just one more dip. He goes dip his finger again. You've never had real. Oh, that's right. You come from a sad world where your arms are replaced with metal.
More importantly, there are no treats.
And there's no trees.
Or I'm assuming very many other plants at all, and these kind of need flowers badly.
What's a choom?
I assume you all
is that a slur?
Yes. It is not a slur. I think it means friend.
By this point, your bear form has ran out.
No.
Pretty sure. I'm translating on that vague idea.
As you all begin to approach Hivetown.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's pretty.
Or is this?
You all have been traveling north for the better part of the day.
Oh my goodness, this is quite the... This is... Look, okay. We need to find another bottle.
There are a lot of bees, like giant bees, just fluttering around.
Okay.
Oh, this is a beautiful place.
We might want to...
One of the giant bees, comes up to you.
Whoop.
Oh, are we going to be told again?
It stares at you. Could a local archivist make a history check?
Yep. I'm making a history check. Please let me not be stupid and forget everything I've ever learned, ever.
Sounds in character.
12 is okay.
That's a 12.
Murmur! This is a scoria bee. This is basically the Hivetown equivalent of a cow. This is...
Does it accept a pat?
It does. They are extremely docile.
Vin will also pet it. It's rather soft.
Yeah.
It's very cute.
So is this one gonna guide us around the town? What's it?
No,
does
it's
it
a
say
cow.
anything? Oh, it's a cow. Oh, it's cattle.
It's livestock.
That's a bit concerning about this. This layer has implications to it that are unnerving to me.
Do you know how insects work?
No.
Do they have insects in your world, Vin?
There are insects in my world. They're not this big, and again, I don't know a lot about. I don't know a lot about insects.
Well, all I'll say is don't
I know
go.
a lot about locks. I know a lot about climbing up into windows that you shouldn't really be able to.
Look, just don't pet every bee you find.
You know what? That's sound advice. Sound advice for everything. Don't pet everything you run into. Some
Exactly.
things don't like to be pet. Like Mema, I'm pretty sure Mema doesn't like to be pet.
Not unless you do it right.
Again, get a
Terrible
few drinks
joke.
in
Hey,
me.
yo!
Terrible joke.
Get
Anyway,
a few drinks in me, and I'll show you a thing or two.
you tempt me with good times, friend. You do not know what you do. We need to find
Yes,
more. We
we
need to find
find a bus.
transportation now.
We need to find a
I-
bus.
I don't want to
or
be.
a
I don't
taxi,
need to be.
whatever
I don't
it's
want to be
called.
stuck in this conversation anymore with you guys.
I enjoy having my head patted.
I will then pat you on the head.
Thank you.
Say
There
it's
you
hit the
go,
fuck
fish.
bees.
Just for you. Is anyone else want a pet? Does anyone else want to be pet before we continue into town?
I would like a pet.
I don't take this the wrong way, but I don't feel comfortable touching you.
I will remember this.
I fear for the safety of my well-being as a
You can
being
pet-
that I currently am.
You can pet
Mirrors is going to
Slooms. It's fine.
Mirrors is going to pet Nova.
Slooms can be pet without issues.
Your affection is noted.
Do not.
Now, if we are going to get a hold of a bee taxi, we must first determine the reason why they aren't currently flying. I have been able to tell this because I mostly look up.
Well-
Vin will then look up. Oh yeah, there's not a lot of them flying around now, is there?
Yeah, there obviously we have some issues holding on.
Let's
Great.
let's-
Now we have
person
to
to
talk
dis-
to people. Great.
The best person to discuss this with would probably be Queen Lorva herself, as
All
she
right.
would be the one most knowledgeable in the current situation.
Oh, more bureaucracy.
How do we gain an audience with a queen since we're just a bunch of commoners?
You just walk in.
It doesn't.
Oh.
It can't be that easy, can it?
I mean, they're bees.
There's
like a-
social hierarchies to these things, you know.
Yes, there's.
No, there is not a social hierarchy.
It's a
Amongst
biological
bees, there
hierarchy.
Amongst bees, there are two ranks: the queen and everyone else.
You know what? When
Hey,
you
give
put
or
it
take
like
the
that,
warriors and the.
we'll try your
It's
thing
complicated,
first.
but let's
and then
go.
from-
Yeah,
and
let's
then-
go. Just go.
We'll try your thing first, and then we'll move on from there. Let's go find the queen and ask her some questions.
They'll be in the big hive over there.
All right. Thank you. All the while, like Vin is gonna be looking around for like any what would possibly be considered better honey that he could possibly grab a bottle full.
I wouldn't steal honey.
A lot of the better honey appears to be in like special production areas. There's a number of humanoid bees talking amongst each other. One of them waves your group over.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, look, they're selling things. Let's go. Let's see. They're inviting us. Look, we're normal to them, probably.
Okay.
Finn.
Vin will walk up. Hello.
Well, hey there, travelers.
What's going on? There seems to be a interesting activity on the level today.
Oh, Queen Larvae, Queen Lorza, whatever the wasps call her, has been pushy lately.
Ugh. Air raids?
They have grounded all of our usual mounts and taxis. So if you're looking to get to the floor above us, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's quite the concern. Is there any way we could convince her through possibly a well shown gesture to let us go?
No, the Queen of the Wasps is a violent and brutal despot.
Oh, of course they are. That's wonderful.
So until that situation is resolved, I'm sorry, travelers, but you're kind of stuck on this floor.
Oh.
That's a great shame.
But they pull out a jar of blue honey and hand it to the closest person. we have been handing this out to the people who've been getting stuck here. So at the very least, they could pay off the taxman.
Wow.
Oh,
Vin is gonna
Blue
dip his
honey.
Vin's gonna dip his finger in it.
It
Don't.
His
tastes
face-
We need
very
that for
much like
later.
sweet blueberries.
Oh my goodness, this is even better than the
Don't
last
eat all the
one.
Don't
money.
eat our
We need
money.
this.
may I ask, why exactly do the wasps charge taxes for this honey in particular?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that they find it valuable.
I can see why. It's delicious.
Oh, well, calm
It's
down,
not even the
buddy.
best that we produce.
It's not.
He's
Blue
new.
honey is relatively easy to make if we have a large amount of blueberries, which we happen to have a patch growing above your head somewhere.
Oh, that's what that was.
Well,
Blueberry honey is good.
the most valuable honey that we produce is a magically imbued substance we just call chromatic honey. It's rainbow colored.
Ooh.
And how much would that sell for?
Oh my god.
Oh, no, it's so difficult to produce that only the queen gets it, or she hands it out to people who do her a great service.
Well, you know what? How about we seek an audience with the queen and offer our aid in dealing with this violent despot?
Wait, seek an audience? Nova speaks up. They don't understand how things work. Oh, no, you just walk in. You just...
Is it really that simple?
Yes.
Why are you so confused? Is this weird?
For him. For him.
I'm new here. You have to forgive me. I'm new here.
Oh, you just came
Yeah,
up with
he's new here.
rivals.
Yeah.
I'm Austin's gonna point. Yeah, he's
All
new here.
of
even
them
though we're all
are
new here.
actually.
Welcome to the domain of Queen. Welcome to the rightful domain of Queen Lorva.
And what a wonderful domain it is, where delicious treats flow freely in the rivers.
Buddy.
You actually eat that? You actually.
I am rubbing my temple. I am looking disappointed.
If you want to be like that, that's fine. I won't judge, but that's kind of weird.
I'm new here. You have to forgive me.
You're eating commercial offload, dude.
Nova speaks up. Migraines are a predicted side effect of long-term consumption.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let's, I'll take you. Since you're an honest soul, I won't eat anymore. I say to the bee person.
Don't.
The bee nods. I mean, we don't mind if you eat it. It's not like we're really doing anything with it. I just really wouldn't recommend it.
Really? What kind of honeys do you have here that you're selling, if I may ask?
Oh, no, I don't sell anything. I'm usually the guy who actually runs the taxis. I'm usually the guy.
Oh, that's rather convenient that we ran into you.
Well, yeah, that's why I waved you over, because that's what most travelers are here for. They're here for a taxi to get up to that giant tree. They're here for a taxi.
So yes, let's go speak with your queen and offer our services to dispose of a violent despot.
Fuck it. All right.
Don't blow this for me, Mama. I'll nudge them, like whisper that to them.
No, I'm going with it. Yeah, I'm rolling with y'all at this point.
So, which way is she again?
The big one.
They're in the giant hive over there.
You know what? You're so good. You're so helpful. You're a kind soul. You've been nothing but useful to me.
Okay,
and
bud.
here, take this. I hand him. I hand him
a ball bearing.
A ball bearing.
They take it. Thank you, kind
I love
soul.
your ball bearing bit.
It's a fair and even trade.
Yes. As you're all walking off, those of you with a particularly high perception just hear them ask, "What the hell is this?"
Okay, the ball bearing bit's funny.
I have a passive of 13.
You do not hear them say this.
The ball bearing bit's funny.
It is a good bit.
It's a good bit.
I've got a bag like 1,000. I have a
Yeah,
bag of 1,000.
You
so
just keep handing them out.
You're just distributing your balls.
He is
Bald as
Soon the
usual.
whole tower, the whole archive will be filled with your balls.
He is bisexual after all.
Yes.
Yeah.
You all head to the big hive. You see a pair of particularly bulky-looking humanoid bees wielding some particularly nasty-looking halberds.
Hello, we're here to see the queen and offer our
Huh?
services.
Why the hell are you asking? Just walk in. Why the hell?
Would it be-
I kind of lightly bonk you on the head.
You know, that's fair. Let's go. We just want to announce ourselves. You know, it's polite to let people know you're coming. Where I'm
That's
from.
Hey, yo!
It's polite
That's
to
what
let
she
people
said,
know you're
fuck!
coming where I'm from.
Murmur just keeps fucking. Ah!
Sorry. No, ignore me. No, 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 no. No words. No, 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 no.
Murmur
Anything.
physically is having a hard time not making the joke. It's okay.
Vin is gonna confidently stride into the throne room.
Goodness.
I actually have a token.
Woo!
And a image for the room that you walk in. First,
Wow.
the room that you enter cannot really be referred to as a throne room in the traditional sense, more of a royal chamber.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
And I will now put the image into the Roll20 and enlarge it for you all to be able to see.
B.
This sits upon the
B.
throne.
B. B lady.
B.
B.
Big B.
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 Oh
Oh,
my,
my
that's
cheat's
that's.
broken. Oh no, it fixed itself. Oh,
B.
Vin's gonna fuck the bee, isn't he?
No.
Vin's gonna walk forward, take his hat off, and take a deep bow with one hand over his chest, one hand extended out. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. We are here to offer our aid with the violent despot.
Mirrors is just gonna
It
That's
is-
wave.
dramatic.
Rare that I receive. What?
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 Your
What?
Highness, we're here to help.
Ugh.
What?
We
What?
What are you doing with your hat and your body?
He's
What are
he's
you doing?
this is a
This is a formal greeting to those
Oh
in
my
power
God.
where I'm from. It's a show of respect and honor to them. I'm
Oh.
giving you my respect and my full attention.
He's
Oh,
new.
my apologies.
He's new.
I'm new here. You have to forgive me. He'll put his hat
Well,
back on.
I am
Mirrors is
Queen
waving.
Morve.
And what a bright and powerful ruler you are.
It is good to see you again, Murmur.
Good to see you. We were
Mama, help me out here.
obviously with what's happening here. This is probably just down on everybody. When did this happen? When did this start happening?
She began to become violent a handful of weeks ago.
Mm.
I am not entirely certain why. Up until now, we had a fairly good arrangement.
How odd. And specifically taxing with blue honey.
That is another oddity. It is not like it is difficult to produce, but it is specifically the blue honey.
They run out of blueberry.
If that was the case, they would come to collect seeds.
The whole situation makes no sense. We can't have the we can't have the
I have
taxis
had some of my
grounded.
best advisors on the problem,
Hmm.
but they have not come up with a solution.
Well, I guess at this point, if you need someone in the field, we have reason to be going up soon. So
That is generous of you, but I cannot afford to place anyone in further harm's way.
It's
I'm
entirely
an
voluntary.
archivist.
Even if it is voluntary, it is the position of a ruler to look after their people, even if those people are simply guests.
If we were to investigate this queen and to see if maybe she could ease her violent ways and go back to the peace that you once had with her.
I mean, you think you can manage bureaucracy, bud?
Remember, you're supposed to be backing me up here.
I-
Your Majesty, we promise to help you, so you may help us.
There is an additional difficulty with your wish.
Oh, what be? What is it, Your Majesty?
She kind of
Bonk.
chuckles when you say what be.
I'm
we
full
do
of
not
jokes,
actually we do not actually know where she is. We do not.
Oh. What?
That's quite the concern, yeah.
Oh. What?
Oh.
Ooh. That's not
So-
good.
She went missing. I know that from my spy master.
Is it?
And my spy master suspects that this order wasn't given by her at all.
So that's what I was coming to. What you're saying is she's been replaced by some sort of evil doppelganger of some sort.
You're making a lot of assumptions, bud.
Are you aware of how I transmit orders to my people?
No, Your Majesty, I'm sorry, I'm new here. You have to forgive me.
Do you know what a pheromone is?
Similar to perfume, which I do have some, I believe.
Very similar. I emit pheromones that cover the entirety of Hivetown, and I use those pheromones to transmit orders to people.
The
That's
Are they picking up
so-
on any of her pheromones?
That's the thing. The Hornet Queen does the same, but my spy master states that she has been missing for some time.
That's considered. Is there a possible last origin of where her pheromones might have returned from?
Oh, that's
and
important.
before she disappeared.
Our
Do have
scouts
some
are currently
people's
investigating
interests.
that. My royal alchemist believes it may be possible to synthesize these pheromones artificially.
Mm.
We could help in either way. We offer. Vin will get down his knee. I humbly offer you my services in any way that will help end this conflict.
Bud,
To you, as your humble fool.
he's. You are
You
hamming
are-
it up, bud.
Quite eager.
I think I think the method that maybe you want to go by is act cool. You know, cool.
Yeah.
As you all are discussing this, another guard comes in, clearly different from the others, dressed in different gear, but having seen battle recently,
Oh.
comes in. Ah, shit, I forgot the name of the jester. What's the name of your character again? Free Steve? I forgot it for a
Vin.
second.
Vin.
Vin. You are familiar enough to recognize this as the armor of a spy.
Oh.
As they come in, they begin buzzing towards the queen, and the queen begins buzzing back. Some of
Vin
you
will
speak
stand.
primordial. For those of you who speak primordial, you hear the conversation. My queen, I have just returned from the scouting party. What have you found? There's by the keeper. I don't know how to describe it. There was something at the end of the pheromone trail. There's as the scout collapses into
Oh.
unconsciousness.
Oh,
Oh my.
something.
That was troubling. As
Can
you see,
Vin? Sorry.
go
Sorry.
ahead.
Go on.
Oh, you
Let's
go
say,
first.
can Vin like examine the bee for injuries by chance?
You may roll medicine.
Yeah.
Can you
Look
fix an
over his
arthropod?
wounds.
basically just kind of gluing up the holes in his body because.
Okay. Next up, roll Arcana.
Oh. Yeah, let me tell you with my -2 there.
Can I assist him?
Actually, can I assist Estrella?
Oh, well then Estrella. Yeah, well Estrella's got it.
Base check past it.
Ah.
Estrella. You look over the body. This is clearly the work of magic of some kind. This is magic you're familiar with.
Oh.
Whatever did this to this bee is using some form of dark incantation. The school, in reference, specifically appears to be a kind of invocation. The burn marks and slashing wounds are too precise for any physical weapon. Whatever spell this was, it was designed to incur a great amount of suffering and pain. Whoever this bee is, it's remarkable that they were even able to move, much less get back here alive. It is nothing short of a miracle that they are currently in this room. It is. The second thing you know about this magic is this sort of magic is not invoked lightly or foolishly. Whoever did this had to have done this on purpose. This is the sort of thing that requires intent behind it. That's all you can gather from the body. They are stable with your medicine check, though. So, remarkably, they're going to make it out of this.
Whew. That's not good.
Is Estrella gonna relay that to the rest of the class by chance?
Yes.
Dark magics are at play here, Your Majesty.
Does that sound familiar to me at all? Like at
Roll
all?
history.
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 Hey.
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 On floor 217, there is a religious order that practices this kind of magic.
That's far away. Okay.
They would never use it in this capacity. They believe using it on themselves as a form of religious worship. The idea is they inflict pain as a form of worshiping their dark god.
Right.
So they inflict pain upon themselves to show their devotion.
It's self-flagellation in that way.
This sort of magic is difficult to learn. It would require either a very devout or very smart person.
I don't like that. We're dealing with.
You said magic?
Uh-huh.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Their queen was never capable of magic. Neither am I.
This kind of magic is.
It sounds very serious.
We've seen it before, but I've never seen it used on somebody who, well, somebody who didn't do it to themselves. But I don't. The fact that it's here is disconcerting, and things should be sorted back
You
where
all
they
said that you
belong.
wished to help us, right?
Well, now this is an
Yes.
issue of organization in the archive.
Yes, we offered our help.
She
Something
seems to
isn't
take a
where it's
long moment to
supposed to
think. You may stay in Hive Town for a few days. I will have lodging prepared for you all. I'll
Thank
have
you.
my spy master contact you with details once he has found something out.
You're very kind.
How far are we from the North Wall?
From the North Wall?
Just like do I know?
Oh, you're asking that out of character.
Yeah.
Probably only a couple hours walk.
Okay. I,
The
I,
door
I,
for this floor is very close to the north wall.
okay, okay, okay.
Normally, it would take about a week or so if you were walking from the dead middle of the floor.
Right. But we're near it.
Yeah, you could probably walk there yourself at the moment. You actually wouldn't be thinking about it. You probably wouldn't even be surprised if Hivetown came all the way up to the north wall.
Right. If
Or at least
anything,
the very borders of it.
if anything, I at some point am going to see if anyone said anything about this or just leave a notice. Something
They
occurred.
nod. Very well. Until my spy master contacts you, please stay and rest.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking very hard and I'm concerned.
We will we thank you for the lodgings.
Let's take a walk.
And
All right.
I will walk with Murmur.
Where are you all going?
I'm personally going to the North Wall.
You're heading to the north wall.
So
I am
what's your
going.
plan, Murmur?
Well, if anyone's been down here recently, they might have noticed something out of place. And if I'm going to figure that out, it's going to be from the North Wall. And if they haven't, I'm going to at least mark the fact that something is out of place. Out of place.
So you're back on the job again, are you?
It's less. Look, when you're built for a thing, you might as well do it while you're here.
It's like
That's what
asking.
I'm always saying.
It's like asking a fish not to swim.
Yeah, more or less. It's more like asking a bird not to fly. They have the option not to, but they do it anyway.
Mhm.
Fish have to swim.
And I have to wrestle.
You
And I have a compulsive need to take things that do not belong to me.
Yes.
you all arrive at the northern wall.
Oh my god.
Obviously, for Murmur, this is normal. For the rest of you, something is finally beginning to set in. If what you said was
Every.
true, there's nothing outside of this wall.
Oh.
And I don't mean a landscape, I mean nothing.
Just avoid then.
Not existence.
Mirrors is going to touch the wall.
The wall is solid. The most solid thing you've probably ever touched in your life. It feels on both like a physical, a magical, and an existential level. Nothing can breach this.
So, Murmur, what say you about the wall? It looks very intact, imposing.
There
Love it.
are thousands upon thousands of messages scrolled into this wall.
Hmm.
Looking
Is
at
there
the
a way to
fade on
scan
them.
for
I'm
nonsense
looking at
messages
the
for real
fade on
messages?
them to look for the most recent stuff.
Real quick, what was that, Sky?
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just trying to do like a see if any of these messages actually say anything about the wall type deal. I'd like to quickly
I'll be
read
right
if
back. I was
possible.
using
Yeah,
the
I
bathroom.
just kind of curious. What language are they in?
Yeah, like
Because
what
I mean,
what
like,
what
because
writing
I'm
is this that
assuming
we
it's
see?
probably like either celestial or primordial because I know the archivists record in celestial.
Yeah.
Potentially,
They
but
are
you'd think
written
there'd be other
in
languages too, right?
Yeah.
They're written in a bunch of different languages. The vast majority of it is in Celestial, some of it is in Common, some of it's in Primordial, some of it's in Elvish, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
all of it is written in a kind of archivist's shorthand.
I would not recognize that.
It's
I
not
suppose, but-
impossible to decipher by reading it. It just might take somebody unfamiliar with it a few moments to try and decipher what it's saying.
Yeah.
It's not like a secret code. They're just shorthanding a bunch of terms.
It's a lot of what's the word? Oh, it was just in my mouth. It's that the jargon. Thank you.
You're
Jargon.
Which for a lot of this jargon, you could probably piece together what it's talking about
Yeah.
from context clues.
What I miss?
We're talking about the wall.
And the messages
yeah.
on the wall.
Some messages appear to have a box carved around them. The Murmur, you know this as basically being like floor status reports.
Yep.
And they draw a box around them to tell other archivists, hey, don't write near this so everyone can read this easy.
Yeah.
So, those are the hardest to kind of decipher what they're saying. Because that uses a lot of archivist lingo, like floor health, apostria, and, terms like that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, apostria is nominal health. Like, everything's good.
Yeah.
I know.
And it's a bunch of weird jargon and terms like that without a lot of context clues to try and decipher what the hell those particular boxed messages are talking about.
I mean, I am curious, just because you said there are various languages here. Is there anything written in Giant?
There is actually a message written in Giant. Are you reading it?
I would like to try to read it, yeah.
The message appears to be of a more personal note, probably from another archivist, based on its handwriting.
Okay.
You'd think with all the bees around here, there'd be more than just honey being produced. I wonder what they do with the rest of the stuff that bees make.
Huh.
I need any verb.
Oscar's gonna sit and look at this one for a real long time and go, that was actually something I've been trying to, like, it's like, there's honey everywhere, but, like, bees make so many things. I mean, I come from a world with bees. There is fucking beekeeping in the world I'm from, and I'm like, what? But, like, bees make so many things with the beeswax and the da-da-da-da. It's like, why just honey? Why do they want the blue honey? What? Trying
Is
to
there
think about
anything
this and go,
written in Orcish?
There is a message written in Orcish.
Honey.
The weapons on this floor appear to be made of a metal-like material that we can't determine the origin of. This appears to be one of the few things that these people aren't sharing how it's made. This is worth looking into.
What color metal?
You actually saw the metal on your way in. It's the halberds.
Those halberds.
Okay.
The metal had like a pale off yellow white color to it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there anything written in Druidic?
Oh.
There is nothing written in Druidic on this wall.
Yeah, that would be interesting, though.
Actually, is there anything written in Thieves' Cant?
Who the fuck knows Thieves' Cant?
Roll me investigation.
Don't worry.
Please
don't worry.
tell me there's a fucking thief in
That
here.
that would be it. Would be funny.
That would be so cool.
Damn.
He don't see shit, Your Honor.
Actually, go ahead and roll that with advantage because you know what you're looking for.
Thank you, Evie.
Oh yes. What a kind DM you have.
That is
10. Oh, thank God.
You take a moment to read through the messages in the languages you understand, and you find a message you believe to be in Thieves' Cant. You take a good 10 or so minutes to determine like what the lingo is and how it works. You're used to doing this back on your own world.
Yep.
And because Thieves' Cant is basically the equivalent of street slang,
Yeah, and doesn't it use like Cockney rhyming slang in terms of like word substitutions?
It can, but it can
Yeah.
could also use directional
Oh, sure.
metaphor,
No, it's a
time
lot of like
metaphor.
highly specific
It's
to
metaphor. It's all
the
metaphor.
group using
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You eventually, though, do manage to decode this form of thieves' cant. You can now decode archivist's thieves' cant.
Holy shit. Vin skill
Like-
get.
Archivist thieves can't.
There are
So-
archivist thieves?
Well, I mean, there's
No,
archivists
there is.
everywhere. Of course, there's got to be
We're
thieves.
about to
I
go
know,
over specifically
but-
what these guys are because, they found the message for them. Vin,
Yes.
the message reads as follows. Activity on this floor appears to be skyrocketing. I'm not entirely sure why. Me and the rest of my team have been trying to search for the reason why, but we've been unable to find it. That's notable. There's a possible dimensional instability. If that were the case, obviously this is like going back and forth between a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
If that
It's like a
were the
text
case, we
channel,
would have yeah, if that was the case, we would have found this a long time ago.
Does Vin
What
bring
if-
this to my attention?
Hold up. I'm
Oh,
typing
yeah.
this all out. So here, we suspect dimensional insecurity. You said.
Instability.
Ability.
And then
Okay,
that was responded with, if that was the case, we would have already found it.
If that was...
Tell me when you're ready for me to continue.
Continue.
Is it possible, and hear me out on this, that somebody is attempting a mass summoning on this floor? Also doubtful. Not enough material. What clearly seems to be a long span of time goes by, and then the conversation picks up again.
Oh.
I found a potential suspect for what might be causing this, but you weren't going to like it. All right, what is it? It would appear as if we are having star drop problems again. Oh, you're kidding. I hate these. Yes, I know. We should report up to the higher floors again. We should go get Matrix Master Marlowe involved with this. Right? I'll go tell 26 and 31 to begin heading up. I'll see you up there. And that's where the conversation
And
ends.
how do you spell Marlowe, just to be safe in my notes?
Marlot.
Okay. I will then scratch my chin and say, "Hey, Murmur,
Eh,
who's Matrix Master Marlowe?"
where'd you
You
learn
don't
that
even
name?
need to-
Oh, this message here. There's apparently some possible star drop problems. Something about a possible dimensional instability being caused by an attempted mass summoning on this floor.
Hey, Murmur,
Yep.
your heart sinks in your chest.
Yep.
You know a handful of things. One, a star drop problem is a code phrase for there's a possibility this floor might collapse in on itself.
Yep.
Two, if they're mentioning Matrix Master Marlowe, there's only one group this could possibly be. There are a group of archivists who are kind of responsible for patrolling floors and are specially trained to look for really, really bad stuff happening.
Yeah.
There's one issue. These messages were left a while ago. They're not back yet. They're not. You know they'd be back because they would have left a little check mark under the conversation. You don't know how to read what's their code, but you know that means that the Matrix Master has acknowledged the problem.
Right. But he hasn't.
that means that either the problem wasn't worth acknowledging, or they're not here. If they're not here, that means there's either some larger problem on another floor, or those archivists were killed before they could leave.
So what's that all say
I know
for
where
us,
my money
Murmur?
is.
You seem a little. Is this something that we should be concerned about?
Yes.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to, we need to figure out what's going on now. What would you say we're at?
We need to figure out what's going on yesterday.
Oh shit! I didn't even prep for that on the scale.
Also, could you figured that out?
Well, you know, it comes up in the trade quite often.
Teach me how to do that.
You know what? When we have a chance after we've dealt with whatever horrific thing that Matrix Master Marlowe was going to be attending to, I will if we get out of this luckily.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree with Estrella. We should get supplies.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes,
quick-
that's the next term.
quick
That's our
question.
next move.
Did we run Elvish on the wall yet?
I mean, there's probably plenty of Elvish on here.
There is
I
plenty
know.
of
Is
Elvish,
there anything notable? Like, is it
there
just
is nothing
all kind of
notable
like?
in Elvish.
And there's nothing.
Okay.
Is there anything specific about magic? Like weird magic use? Does anyone say anything about weird magic use
Roll
down here?
investigation.
Okay, because that's what oh, sorry, ignore that. I got a natural 20 on my first try. Well, not a natural 20. That's a dirty 20.
Yo!
Never mind, dirty 20.
That's a not nat 20.
That's a dirty 20.
Well, a 20 is very good and absolutely passes this. An archivist appears to have left another message.
Woo.
I spoke with the Wasp Queen today. I had never been able to pronounce her name correctly, and I'm not even going to try and spell it.
Wasp Queen.
But
The real
me and her
maybe.
got to talking. One, she's kind of intense.
I mean, yes, she's a
And
wasp.
mentioned something about weird stuff happening around her borders. I decided that I'm going to get a group of archivists down here to look into that too. Because if a woman like her is being cautious, I can't imagine it's a good thing. But you know, I could also bring the message ends there. I could.
That's
Not good.
okay. Okay. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I'm going to with my big long finger scratch scratch a at least approximate using whatever chronological system we're using here.
The archivists have their own method of keeping time.
Yeah, and
It's just simpler that way.
yeah, and noting that this is being further investigated, so that at least there is due to concerning and I'm going to increasing concerns. I am going to make note of the type of magic observed on this floor that shouldn't be. And then just we're gonna go look. We're gonna go. We need supplies. Oh,
All right, let's hopefully they accept coin because he'll pull up his coin first. I only have gold.
With that, we will end session for tonight.
Yippee!
I trust
Ending
that everybody who
recording.
will be watching this VOD has enjoyed the show, and we will see you all again next week. Everybody have a lovely night, and remember, Don't drink the clear honey.
Ugh.
But it's so tasty.
You're gonna get migraines,
And
bud.
that is stream done. I hope
And
everybody
stop
enjoyed session.